All right. Welcome to Divine Journey, boys and girls. I need to not just say boys all the time.
Good save.
All right, so Divine Journey will take place on the planet of Vord, and it will be on the continent of Dreading for the most part.
Check that out.
This will be the continent of Dreading here. Ignore the top right. That'll be another continent. Dreading will be this main bear-shaped continent, and you'll have Minotauria to the bottom left, and the paw-shaped island to the right. So concept of Divine Journey is going to be the four of y'all will be cast down from the heavens to earn your place among the other gods. So with that, if you guys just want to go down the line and explain who your character is, what class you'll be playing, give me some like names and descriptions, age, height, weight, class, all that stuff. Let's start.
Pick someone, Josh.
Let's start with Camilla, left to right, on my Discord.
Okay.
Me? Okay,
Go, little mama, go.
Alright, my character is, her name is Valmeen, and she's a tiefling, and, her class is a wizard. She's female, and, her age is 23.
Nice.
Nino.
And parents, stuff like that. Have you figured that out yet, or kind of still?
Yeah, her parents, the mother is, Giamra, goddess of deaths, and the father is Saim, god of shadows.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. One second, I need to open up my gods page so I can write down all y'all stuff. Put all my... There we go. Let's copy the gods. Sweet. Alright, you said... What's up?
That is, I'm looking at the stream right now, and I just want to say, that isn't that beautiful constellation Snapchat edit of Megan's profile.
Wait,
Sorry.
is that
No, don't. Megan updated her thing with this amazing constellation.
Gotcha.
I was making a quick joke. Don't worry about
Gotcha.
it. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll get all that stuff updated later. Camilla, gonna do Jamra and Zaim.
Yes.
Awesome. Alright, Jason.
Howdy,
Introduce yourself.
folks. This is Chuck Rilio, a feisty little rogue who is a lawful neutral guy who is the son of Zyme, the god of shadows, and Gaskif,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
Gaskif, the goddess of
that picture.
he is.
Sorry, Chuck Relio.
He is about 18 years old. He had just entered this world about a week ago, and he wants to work for good, but he wants to kind of feel people out before he shows his true colors and morality to people.
Sweet. Is there a place for age?
Yeah, click bio. It's on core right now. If you click bio.
Unless 18 is too young.
No, that's fine.
Older.
Just make sure you update it in the bio section of your character sheets if
Okay.
you guys don't mind putting that in there. Age, size, height, weight, all that stuff if you guys don't mind.
I can't.
When you get a chance, it's not a big deal.
Of course.
Alright.
So bad.
Megan. You're up.
Alright, so my character is named Zorion. She is a 25-year-old dragonborn fighter, and is the child of Giamra, goddess of deaths, and Elitok, the god of victory and madness. Due to petty sibling squabble at her birth, Zorion managed to send her unhatched sister far from the nest, and is now, paying the price of having committed sororicide so early on. And now would like to make things better. She's about medium in size, I guess. But 7 feet tall. So that's medium.
Big medium.
It's like right at the top. If
Oh,
you like bend your head down on me.
Yeah, for sure. And she also does have a scar on her eye.
Oh, okay.
Almost like
Okay.
Zuko from
Oh.
Avatar.
Nice. Hell yeah. That's what we like.
Anyways, yeah, so she has a bit of a preoccupation with redemption and
Awesome.
failure.
Nice.
Who'd you say your parents were?
Giamra and Elatok.
Awesome. And it's just Jamra. Just so you guys know. Don't feel bad if you
Oh.
like butcher names. And it's
Got it.
Eltac.
Way past that.
Yeah, don't worry.
Chuck Relio.
They're all weird names, so
Oh,
they might like look weird and be pronounced different. But cool.
Got my parents' names wrong.
All right, Jack. Do your best for what you know off the top of your head.
I am Velius. I am an elf cleric, and I am the spawn of. I only have one parent, and it's Zaim. Is that what we're going
Zaim.
with? Shame. Zaim. So yeah, you can get on my page. Thank God.
We're gonna miss.
Zaim. But I was pretty much raised by Calandra. Oh fuck! I had the page open. Now I can't think of.
Oh god. I don't even know my own gods.
I can pull it up as well. Hold on. I'm on the way as well. Find Journey handouts. Here it is, right here. Yeah, Kendale.
Yes.
Yes. So Kendale, the sister of Zaim, is the one that kind of like, because Zaim considers me a disappointment. And so his sister Kendale was like, I got you, little baby, and has helped me. I am a 6 foot tall elf. I have kind of golden bronze skin and silver hair, with this kind of, like when you look at me, I got this aura. I'm like, ooh, glowing. Like, not like effect wise, but just exude it. And I'm 25 years old, and I am fascinated with mortal beings and their whims and wishes and dreams and things like that. My dad likes to do shit during the day and is associated with the day, and so I kind of like to stick to the night because he and I aren't necessarily on great terms.
Nice. Oh, Megan. Sibling's name. Have you thought of it? You need more time?
Amy.
Nice.
Amy with a Y or IE or I or
Why? Just
Y.
Amy.
Nice.
2 E's.
Plain
Two
Amy,
E's.
I used to call her.
Oh my
She
god.
was not born. She's in an egg.
Megan.
Okay.
She's an
Love
egg. Literally not alive yet.
Love it. Cool. So yeah, let's pick up where you guys are basically being cast down from the heavens. So upon your cast down from the heavens, you guys will be landing here. There will be no water here. I'm just too lazy to make 2 maps. So basically, when you guys land, you will be making this big crater in the earth. And with the rain and seasons and stuff like that, it'll eventually become its own little biome. But yeah, so you guys will be landing here. Ideally, I didn't want you guys to be able to see the other cities and stuff like that. But
Don't ignore that. I'm trying fucking anything to get this page to open. I'm really trying so hard right now.
But yeah, I should have made y'all a character or party character sheet. Sorry. Yeah, upon landing, basically, y'all know your objectives. Basically, you're trying to retrieve magical items that suit you or that were your signature weapons that were given to you by your parents or other gods. I've made a couple for people. I still need to talk with some of y'all to kind of figure out how y'all want to play and so on and so forth. So if you guys get an idea and want to start thinking about magical items, let me know and we can spitball some ideas. Yeah. So basically, with y'all's landing, pretend like you can't see the whole world. You can just see kind of the crater around you. It's a fairly big crater, so you should basically only be able to see outwards just a little bit. So with that, let's get our first rolls going. Make me a perception check to see if you guys remember what the continent looks like from
Can
the heavens.
do that for your boy, please?
Yeah, I got you. I'll just keep you
Fuck,
open.
you rolled 20. God damn it.
Ooh.
Ooh. You're rolling bad now, Jason.
Jason's like, Jason doesn't even know where he is right now. Well, we could say, Jason, do you have like a cloak or anything?
I do not.
Okay, I'm about to say, we could say the cloak fell on top of your head, and you're like, I don't know.
I don't know if I can roll for you.
I do have.
It's just clicking, right?
6,000
Click.
ball
Click on
bearings
the
on
word.
me.
They explode everywhere. All right.
See, everyone's rolling pretty well here.
Well, I rolled worse than Megan, but my perception has a +7 to it.
Yeah.
You guys
Alright.
might remember I didn't roll too well in the beginning.
See, Millionaire, if you click on the word perception on your character sheet, it'll
Yes.
roll for you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's how if Josh asks for like a skill roll, like a blank roll, you just click on the word and it'll roll for
It'll
you.
be in the skills tab. You just click on the word.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Should be able to like highlight it red.
Also, make sure you
Wrong
go.
one.
No,
Okay.
Make sure before you click again that you're not on advantage. Make it click normal, and then if Josh says roll with advantage, you can click advantage, or roll with disadvantage, you click on the other one.
And I need to work
Oh,
on
there
calling
it
you all
is.
by your all's names. All right. So with that, Valmeen will. Oh, you got it the first time. You don't need to do it twice.
Okay.
The 20 still counts. So with that, Valmeen definitely knows where she's going, or what's around her. So with this, you kind of recognize. You can see the grass over here to the left, or the trees and whatnot. So you know this would be the forest right side of Ewok. And so with that, do you guys want to proceed towards Ewok, or would you guys just rather explore the area? Basically, when you guys came down, tons of comets rained down from the world. You didn't see where these comets landed, so best bet, you guys just kind of explore the world. So do you want to proceed to Ewok, or would you prefer to travel just kind of on your own
Question:
for the party? What's up?
When we did we all like see each other get introduced and then jump, or have we all just been sent down respectively and now we're seeing each other in this crater for the first time?
I would say y'all have known each other. So some of y'all might have been born like a week ago, but basically, like once the like last of y'all was made, y'all were given the like goal, right? So you were told, okay, basically we're gonna make y'all earn your spot among the other gods. And so they basically stripped you of your magic items. The 20 I had you guys roll during character creation was to see if you ended up still having one on you that they may have forgotten about.
We all
So
did so poorly.
nobody rolled a 20. I was going for nat 20 and that was it. So nobody ended up having an item on them. So everyone was cast down with the normal gear that they would have bought, or their parents would have lent them money, so on and so forth. So Jason has like 10,000 ball bearings or something like that.
Can we like role play it out about us discussing where we want to go?
Sure, yeah. It's all to you guys.
I guess
We're crashing, right?
yeah, we're in the crater, I guess.
I can't have y'all stack. Maybe we'll use Zach's token as like y'all's moving character.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, on this big map it'd be good to have like a party token that like is just where the fuck we are. But so I guess
Nope.
No.
That didn't work.
Chuck Relio, there's two of you. You must have been actually sorry, I was mistaken, Chuck Relio.
Where am I?
No, I saw I saw what I thought was a second you, but it was just a pile of ball bearings.
All right, can I give all of y'all control of this
Yeah, you should.
non-generic token controlled by all players? There you go.
Okay, here we go. All right. So yeah, Chuck Relio, I want to walk over. How big is it? I mean, it's big enough to form this massive lake, right?
Yes, you can
Those are
use
mountains,
the
aren't
measure. You can use the measure tool. Everything's to scale.
Oh wait, really? What the fuck?
Hmm.
Oh fuck, damn, miles, neat. All right,
Miles.
this is a 5 mile. This is like a 3-mile crater that we just.
This is more than 5 miles.
Well, first thing I want to do is stand up and look around and be like, damn. Okay, so if I stand up in this crater, like, how deep is it? What does it look like?
So as of right now, basically the mountains around you are a couple thousand feet tall, and y'all are a little bit below like just normal flat land. So there's a little bit of an indentation around you, but from there the mountains started to rise once it kind of gets back to level land.
Gotcha.
So you guys don't know if that was you that created this, or your parents just decided to like add a little monument in this moment or not. But
Gotcha.
from what you guys
I
know,
have-
you guys created it.
I have no clue if it was us that made this, or parents that made this, or if it's always been here.
Pretty much. Jason
I just
has
know
no
I
clue
fell.
what's going on.
I just know the goal and I know I fell.
Yeah, Jason's still drunk from last night.
Well, gang, hello. I know we.
Who's that talking over there?
It's. Pull your hood up, Chuck Relio.
I just don't know where I landed.
Chuck Relio. We all landed together, and I can tell you this.
But where?
We are on the continent that I typed out, Dreading. We're on the continent of Dreading. My good friend that I'm deciding is my good friend right now. Since we have the same dad. Actually,
Why
I
are
think
you
a
yelling
couple
at me
of-
across this
What are you talking?
across this lake?
Chuck Relio. We have the same dad. No.
Oh, your dad's Zyme?
I'm 25 years old. How old are you?
I was just born a week ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
About
your
a week
much
ago.
older brother.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I like
well,
you.
Oh. Well, I'm sure in time that you will grow to like me. Maybe I don't
Mm,
know. Okay, well, just
We'll
like
see.
Dad, I see.
I'm just
Okay,
wary of you.
Yeah, that sounds like Dad. All right. Well, we did come down here with others. Let us go find them.
I'm kneeling on the ground some yards away.
Oh, look.
So
Who's-
much
Who's
destruction
over there?
at my own hands again.
Wait, it looks like she's brooding. Perhaps we should wait. That
Please, I will
giant
finish my
behemoth of a
book.
woman.
What's that sound? Is that a brew she's making? That's a
Sounds like
weird
she's-
sound.
she's brooding with an extra tinge of sadness.
And I get up and is the crater somewhat dirty? Like, would I have dust on me from being on the ground?
Yeah, you'd have a bunch of dirt on you.
Okay. Well, I'd like to be just so dirty from the pressure of my knees in the earth, and on my hands still. It was a full kneel, and I'll come over to you all.
Zorion, glad you made it down safely.
I'm not.
Oh,
Oh,
you're not.
Oh,
Are you okay?
you don't want to prove yourself?
I do. I wish it had hurt more than I could feel. I'd
Well,
made
you
some
know
progress.
what? Where's our fourth compatriot?
I'm just swimming. I'm chilling here. I love this water.
Well, we're in the dirt though. The water hasn't formed.
There's no water.
It's just
Oh,
a
there's
frame.
no-
Yeah, Josh lazy.
Oh,
didn't wanna
yeah,
make it
no
happen.
water.
We're elbowing her. There's no water. There's no water.
I guess that's water for me.
We're like, Valmeen. That's not water. Just hit your head.
Sorry, I was dreaming.
I'm aware.
Nice of you to be with us.
All right. Let's all gather our thoughts. We must remember why we came down here in the first place. So we cannot just brood and swim around in the dirt. We also can't hate each other.
Wary.
I keep wanting to say anything other than Chuck Relio. I want to keep saying Chuck like
Relio.
whatever. I get to the end of Chuck and then I can't think of Relio.
It's like Chuck. Really? Oh.
Really? Oh. Zorion, that was good.
I'm wary of Zorion now as well.
You should be.
Zorion, that was great.
She also, she likes pain too much.
That is
I'm
concerning.
gonna
but I'm
write
sure,
that down in my notebook.
I'm sure. we all get along fine. Now, do any of you know where we have landed? I have an okay idea. I know we're kind of close
I don't
to
know
the shore.
where we are.
I'm aware of that. You made that very clear when we first started talking.
Well, you were asking.
Well, no, you're right. I know we're a little close to the coast, and maybe kind of on the northern end of the island a little bit. But I'm afraid that's all. Does anyone else have a better idea of where we are?
I know there's. I can feel the coast, like the water's breeze, and I can see the mountains and dirt, but I can't discern much else around here.
Do either of
This
you know?
would be cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The coast is pretty close to us. It's just a few miles away, and on the west side of us, you can see that there's like a river where we could stop by, maybe.
Well, I'm glad someone knows anything about where we are. Where do you guys want to go? Should we head that way towards the river, or did you see anything else while you were falling?
I also saw there's like a distant town that we could also stop by.
I think that sounds lovely. What about you guys?
The town sounds good to me, or the river, if you wanted to swim.
I feel
We
like
did mention swimming.
I feel like Velmean did enjoy. He did want to go for a swim.
I was
Group vote?
dreaming of swimming for a while now.
I do think it'd be nice to wash ourselves off after we got covered in all this dirt from slamming from the heavens.
Yes.
Say, you know what? I couldn't agree more. Then shall we make haste to the river?
Over
West.
10 miles
whichever-
yonder.
Yes, a 10-mile jog. We don't. I mean, you don't know that. You don't know where.
I mean,
It could be 30 miles or it could be 1 mile. We don't know. I mean, maybe Valmean. Sorry.
Yes.
Maybe Valmean knows. But I
can lead the way.
please do.
please. Let me just gather some ball bearings off the ground. They scattered.
that would be with the foot. I love the idea.
Can y'all help me count? There's should be 6,000.
Yes.
You know what? I do not start counting, but I encourage you to do so.
That should be enough.
You pick up a couple and you breathe out really heavily, and you're like, "All right, we're good." All right. Well.
All right, so Chuck Riley loses half of his ball bearings, or
No, I
okay.
picked him up.
Okay. Making
It's
sure.
not very fast.
That should be good.
Very dexterous.
All right, so you guys start heading towards the river then.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's walk.
All right. Are y'all moving token? Y'all can move the token.
I don't.
Oh, we can.
Okay. Oh god.
Sorry, I'm doing the classic.
Move the small halfling token. That'll be y'all's character.
In like party
I'll
mode.
put
kind
Yeah,
of.
party
I'll put
mode.
it right
Oh.
here.
So
So did you try and go over the mountain, or did you guys go around the mountains?
I say we went like this
through
way?
the.
Actually,
I feel like
Camilla,
we went through the opening.
Camilla,
the
you're the
mountain
one telling.
range.
You're the one leading us. Which way you want to go?
We went out the opening and then
All right.
towards northwest. Yeah, northwest.
This is
Alright.
why I'm not very wary of her.
She seems to know where she's going. Otherwise, you'd be lost out here in the mountain.
What time was it?
Oh yeah, what was? what
or
time of day
actually,
was
I'm not asking Josh. What are the names? Velius.
it? Yes.
What time is it right now? I don't know when.
You know,
we
let
landed.
me look at the sun and try and find out.
Sure.
Josh.
I got
Yes,
it.
the
I
sun's
got you.
out, of course.
Josh, what time is it?
Oh, you're gonna have to make a check for it.
Well, I can't control. Well, yeah, I'm asking you. What time is it? What check do I need to make?
I think we. I want to say perception, right? Perception. I'd say
Yeah.
perception.
Sure.
Survival?
Well, I can't roll it.
Investigation.
Survival.
Maybe
That's
survival.
up to you, dog.
I'll give you survival.
What? All right. What time do I think it is, Josh?
You know that it's pretty early in the morning, a little bit before noon.
All
So the sun
well,
is a little bit to your left, not quite straight overhead.
Chuck Willio, it is it's in the morning before noon.
Ah, well, that was a nice hike we had here to this river to this river group. I'm glad we can get dry or cleaned off and dried off. Would anyone want to catch some lunch and
care for a ball
and eat?
bearing?
I try to try and shoot an arrow into the river to catch a fish.
All
I'm
right.
not done. We just walked up. I'm not done washing.
All right. First, give me a perception check to see if you can spot any fish. Okay, you don't see any fish.
Jason, how have you rolled 2 nat ones for this? How on earth have
I
you
lose
done
an arrow
this?
for that, right? Or do I don't shoot it?
You just don't shoot. You don't see anything. Your hood's still over your eyes.
Looks like
You're
no
still
lunch
the
for us
brooding
today.
emo boy. You still have your
Unless
hood
we're
way too
going
low.
hungry.
Can I attempt to fish with my hands? Like, just grab one bear style?
Sure.
What would that check be?
Well, give me a perception check to see if you can see any fish first.
Bitch.
Okay, you can see a couple here and there from above water. So if you want to go in, let's just give me a normal attack roll. I don't think we have like an unarmed.
Unarmed is just unarmed is
Just give me a d20.
kind of
Give me a
punch,
d20.
and then-
DC is gonna be DC will be
Tell us
10 minus your dex score, whatever your deck is, or your dex bonus.
Okay, wait, hold on.
that. Wait, before you are to start this, are you catching us some fish, Zorion?
We'll see.
Can I offer you a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of good feelings and assistance with this?
Yes.
Okay, Josh, I can't cast it, but
No,
I want
yeah.
you to cast it.
I gotcha.
Guidance. It's one of my cantrips. And I, in doing so, I'll say it once the spell is on there.
Just click it.
All right. I am going to wade out into the water where Zorion is. I'm assuming you're standing in the water. Like,
Yes.
Yeah, she's 7 feet
I'm
tall.
gonna-
She doesn't need to worry about it.
I'm 6 feet tall, and I'm like really deep river. It was more of a lake, perhaps, but a reservoir, if you will. But I want to wade out to where she is, and put my hand on the back of her shoulder, and I want to kind of like, you know, cast guidance, and I want you to feel this like, you know, this like warmth, this like drive and motivation, and like this feeling of I got this in the bag. Like when I do that, it's like, you got this. That's me coming up to you.
All right, so
You see-
basically, you can go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say you see a few tiny ripples as tears fall into the river.
All right, so add a 1d4 to your next roll. So, again, I don't know what your
So you can do it
dex
either
is.
before or after.
Yeah, your
It just depends.
dex is 06. Oh god. I
So
believe
what
you have a
am I- what's my-
negative modifier. So you will be your DC will be 12 basically. So you're gonna try and beat a 12.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the d20 and then the
Yeah, 1d20 plus d4.
Oh my god.
Slash
Hold
R.
on.
That's the subreddit 1d20 plus 1d,
Sorry.
which happens to be a subreddit about failed typings. Ooh, look at you, mama.
Nice.
Hey.
There you go. Awesome. You catch a bunch of fish while you're out there. Let's. How many are you gonna try and go for?
Let me do like 4. There's 4 of us.
Okay.
I clap and jump for joy in the
I
water.
will give you.
Zorion!
I'd like to brood behind a tree.
You didn't even know there were fish here.
You catch 3 salmon.
Oh.
If you want to keep trying to catch more, you only caught 3 though.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Friends, I've caught 3 salmon. 1 for each of you.
What about you, Zorion? Are you not hungry? It's almost 11sies.
I'm fasting.
Oh,
Shame
I'll
is my
take one
mission.
and I grab a fish.
Zorion, I can't allow. At least let me split a fish with you.
you would be so kind. I will take
Oh,
1/3
well, of
of your
course.
fish.
1/3.
No more.
I won't step any further, but I feel as though you are a very strong and capable woman. You were able to catch fish where our friend Chuck Rilio saw none. Should you not get maybe? Should you we not go at least half?
Please, I beg of
Okay.
you.
I I will not argue with you any further, Zorion. Let us. Should we cook these fish, or are we just gonna eat them raw?
It's sushi.
That is true. I have cooking supplies. I can cook these fish up if need be.
Can I make a dex check to use my dagger to fillet my fish?
Sure.
Or I don't know if it'd be dex or what it'd be.
Yeah. Before
We're not on this page, by the
that,
way.
well, all of y'all give me another perception check.
We're
Not good at
Josh, we're not
these.
on what's on the Twitch.
I know. I'm setting it up.
Just making sure.
Oh, not a 0.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I got you.
God damn it. You know what? Real quick, I'm
Damn,
going to...
see millionaire?
Jack, if you have dice,
Megan.
Jack, if you have dice and you kind of know what your stuff is, you can just roll them and let me know what they are. I trust you.
Sure.
I just don't know if you have dice or not.
I mean, I can for perception. I know what mine is. It's +7, so I can just roll.
All right, gotcha. You got 17.
Okay. Nice. You
all
see,
right.
No.
We know where to go.
All right, Camilla and Jack, Velius and Valmeen? Valmeen, right?
Yep. Yes.
The double
Alright.
B's, baby.
Velius and Valmeen, you guys will see some rippling in the water, and you guys will see 2 crocodiles approaching you.
At this point, are me and Zorion still in the water, or have we made it back to shore?
You guys are back to shore. You guys have been debating how you guys want to split the fish and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
I like this music.
I would be behind the tree if I was brooding, right?
Sure. Okay.
Friends, it seems that we have some unexpected visitors, and I want to
What
point
is
to the
that?
other two.
That must be
You know what?
crocodile from the distance.
Zorion, do you
Actually,
see we have
I'm gonna run
unexpected-
over there to hear him better.
I'm looking the other way. What?
I want to get both of their attention and point to the gators coming out of the
Alright.
water.
Nobody will be surprised then, since you guys let your party know. And then we'll roll into initiative.
All right.
order.
For this one, it's click on your token that you control, gang,
Yes.
and then click initiative in your character sheet, and it'll put it in the turn order automatically. So
One more time?
click your token on
Yeah.
the screen, and then go to your character sheet, and then click.
Well,
No, that is you, Megan. You just rolled it. It's just your token's name something else.
no, that's fine. I just meant the well is for the.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Jack. Actually, yeah, you guys go low to high, right? Initiative, right? I'm not trying
It's
to
high to
screw you.
low.
High to low.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever you. When you roll the highest, you go first in that instance. I love the names.
It's Camilla's, right?
All right, Jason. It's click on your character token and then click the word initiative in the middle column on your. There you go.
Ooh, 16. Let's go.
Why isn't it ordering it?
There you go. It's ordered now.
Descending? Descending. There we go. I need to roll them. Can I roll them from here?
You can. I would just right click them and then add to turn order,
Ah.
and then you can roll for them and put their numbers in, like edit their numbers in.
Okay, that works. I need to pull up their thing because I don't know how much health Crocs have. Because I didn't expect y'all to go to the water.
Listen. We're gods.
That's fine. I just didn't expect it.
It's just a few crocodiles.
Where is my materials? There we go.
So do we all know they're crocodiles at this point, or we just know?
Yeah. You guys, you can see their eyes popping above the water.
Okay.
You can see that there's 2 of them. You don't know if there's more, but you can see 2. All right. hit points. 3d10. Alright. Those are d12s. That would have been this one. Alright.
Crocodiles are just staring at us menacingly right now.
The music is playing in real time, but we're all like slow motion.
Alright. Oops.
I'm gonna reload Roll20 and see if it's fixed itself. Try to get my character sheet.
Okay.
Dang, flab it. Now the music isn't even playing.
Oh no. Alright.
God damn you, Roll20.
What's their initiative?
Initiative is just whatever you roll plus dexterity. Or the dexterity modifier.
Good. Alright. Go top down, 18. And 11. Alright. Velius, you'll be first. What
Can you pull
your
out my
choices be?
character? Can you pull out my character sheet for the spells real quick? Apologize for
You're good.
not being able to see my fucking sheet for some reason.
And then it's cantrip, right? So you're fine.
Yeah. Can you hover over the? I have bless. Can you move the sheet over a little bit to the right?
Oh
so you
yeah,
see
sorry,
what
my
I
bad.
have?
Yeah, I forgot.
No stress. Okay, so I do have bless prepared. Can you click on the eye on bless? Like when you hover over it, it should have a little like information thing. Yeah. All right. I'm going to. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna back up. Bam. Bam. And then if you want to click bless for me, I'm gonna bless our 3 friends here.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna bless 3 of y'all, and then that's concentration. So I have to be like making sure I'm actually doing that.
Yes, and it'll be a 1-round casting time, right?
Oh no, it's just 1 action. So it's that's what I do. here
Concentrate
right
for up
now.
to 1 minute.
Up to 1 minute, which is 10 turns.
Oh, okay,
But,
gotcha.
Yeah, because each round is 6 seconds. This is just what we do in the 6 seconds, and then initiative is just
Okay, I thought it was a
decides who
longer
goes
casting
first.
time. Very good.
So yeah, you can if you make an attack roll or a saving throw in these next few turns, you will have you can roll a d4 and add it to the attack roll or the saving throw.
Yes.
Sorry.
Are you
is
blessing
that-
all of them or yourself as well?
No, just them.
Okay.
And what were you
is
saying,
that
Megan?
Once in the 10 rounds, like we only get it use it once, or do
No,
we
it
just
says
have that?
whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw.
Got it.
But if I get like bonked or cast another spell with concentration, this drops. But this does last for 10 rounds.
Yes.
Okay.
And that'll be your turn. It'll be Top Croc. His turn. He will come forward and come adjacent to Zorian, and he will make an attack. What is his attack? Alright. That'll be a 14. You have AC 18, so he just takes a big chomp at you and just gets stuck on your armor.
Okay.
Be next Croco's attack. He will approach as well, and he will also attempt to bite you. With a 15. Nothing. Alright. Chuck Relio, you're up.
I would like to tell the group that after our long day together so far of a few hours and the actions of Zorian?
Zorian.
Zorian?
Zorian.
Or
Zorian.
Being-
Zorian's
Zorian.
right, actually.
Zorian is right?
Zorian. Yeah.
Okay. Of
Orion
Zorian
with a Z.
being so humble with her food and caring, and Velius and Valmeen also caring so much about the group that I believe the morals of everyone in this group is sound, and I would like to protect the group, and so I would like to try to sneak behind the top croc if I can while its attention is on Zorion.
Okay. I believe when
And
you
go either this way or like that way and attack it.
Okay. Well, I can see you, so it's probably not going to be a sneak unless you go like all the way around, like way over here.
Well,
Or
if I
something.
go to the side of it or something. Okay. Well.
You can get
Well, I'm
you can
gonna-
get
I'm gonna try and
flanking
go
if you
here.
go.
You can get a flank.
If you go flanking, you can go here or here, yeah, and you'll have flanking.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll try and flank then, like that.
Okay.
And attack from behind. For a
Okay,
sneak
just
attack.
move to where you're gonna move. Right click to show path or whatever if you need to know how many feet. So you can make a half move and attack still. Your movement is 30, I believe, so 15 feet.
Okay. Well.
Right,
15.
Jack? Am I right there?
Yeah, 30 is the regular, so that's 6 squares. So that is 1/3 of your movement. To
Yeah.
get
So
there.
you'd still be able to attack.
Yeah.
Attacking is how much?
What was that?
Attacking counts for how much?
So if you go to your character sheet, you can see.
Attacking counts for how
I
much?
have 30
What do you-
speed,
what-
so
What do you mean?
Oh, speed has nothing to do. Speed is just your movement.
Yeah.
Each
don't get-
each turn is you have speed, so you have 30 feet. You can move up to 30 feet, which is 6 blocks. You just move 2,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
So
So I
you
can move 2 more, right?
You can
At
move
least.
4
Yeah.
more if you want.
Okay.
And then you also have 1 action and 1 bonus action.
Okay. Well,
So
I would
something-
like. Then I would like to
Uh,
use my sneak attack here.
Where are your weapons?
I don't know if that's what I roll for sneak attack, but it's one of my
Mm,
attacks.
Sneak attack is a thing that goes on to a regular
You're
attack.
gonna want to add like you have. What do you have on you? You have a rapier, a dagger,
I have my rapier. Well, I
So,
have 2
yeah.
rapiers.
2 rapiers, 2 daggers. So I would add those to your attacks on the
Yeah.
plus,
I don't.
and then you can click it. So I believe a rapier is
1d8.
1d8, and then a dagger is 1d6.
Dagger's 1d4.
1d4.
If he has the rapier, that's 1d8 for damage, but it's it's a d20 and it's finesse, which means he can use dex instead of strength if he wants to on the attack roll.
I'll add it.
So-
Rapier, strength plus or dex.
Which just give him the higher one.
I believe your dex is higher, right?
Yeah, my
Dex
is
19. So and
And then attack is just 1d8.
And then
what is his bonus to hit on it though? Is dex plus what?
It's strength. No. It's either strength or dex, whichever one he chooses, and then there's not plus anything else. It just adds a modifier. To the
Okay.
damage. And then the sneak attack, which is a feat.
And
of the
damage is
rogue,
1d10.
1d8.
1d8.
But if he's going to do a sneak attack, which he can do because he's flanking as a rogue, so he can add. So he can roll that. So he should, once you have that attack done.
Is it still plus dex for his damage or no?
It is. And once that's all set and done, that's just the rapier attack. So Jason, if you want to do a sneak attack, you do the rapier first.
wouldn't I have to roll to see if I even snuck behind it?
No.
No,
that's not
it
what
can
sneak
see you.
attack is.
Yeah. Sneak
But
attack's
that's
more of
not-
like
not
when you're
really.
doing roguey things.
Sneak attack is if you have advantage on a target, which you do right now because you're flanking.
Yes.
So I just roll rapier.
Roll
That's all I
rapier.
do.
With advantage.
I
It
don't.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So don't worry about it. Advantage. There's a giant word that says advantage at the top of your character sheet.
Okay, well.
Yes.
It's not giant.
It's really large and it flashes.
All right, yeah. So you hit it. So if you click your rapier, if you click rapier on the roll, like on the chat, it should roll your
In
damage.
chat, you can, and then if you want to do sneak attack,
Then you
which
can add it, yeah.
Fuck it.
No, that's not what sneak attack is.
Well,
I believe it's a D4, right?
whatever. I do sneak attack then. I don't
Okay.
understand this.
A sneak attack is just because you landed that attack, you just automatically do sneak attack. You don't have to roll for it.
Yes.
And so sneak attack it does 1d6 extra damage because
Yes.
you had advantage. So roll 1d6.
I think you just click
So,
sneak attack, right, or no?
I don't know if he has that set up.
I
Probably not.
just clicked it.
No.
Like in
I
chat
flashed-
again.
No,
Let's
he doesn't have it- he
see.
doesn't have
No,
it set
yeah,
up.
okay.
So
I just roll 1d6 slash R 1d6.
I'll help you with this, Jason. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking A, dude.
Awesome.
So
Sweet.
He does 16 damage.
Sweet, and you just outright killed it. Top croc is dead.
After he fucking stabbed it in the back of the skull.
Thank
I know it was a long way to get there, Jason, but I will help you set that up.
Mm.
As someone who I played a rogue for for 2.5 years.
Yes.
So I will
All right.
help you set that up.
That's end of your turn.
I can get another beer. Yes.
All right.
That took a lot out of me.
That will be Valamine up next. One croc left.
I'm gonna. Can I use a fireball? My cantrip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fireball or firebolt?
Firebolt.
Okay.
Fireball.
Yeah. Roll it and make sure you take down. Oh, you cantrip, so you don't need to take down spell slots.
Wait, so how do I roll?
If you
you
go
just
to your
click
spells
it.
abilities, yeah, just click it.
Yeah, it's already. There you go.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah.
15. Its AC is
Ben
12.
is back.
You hit it, and this one only had 5 HP. So roll damage.
Yeah, click on the word firebolt in the chat now.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 damage.
Ooh,
All right.
Only 2.
And end of your turn, or would you like to move?
I think I will stay where I am.
All right. Initiative passes. So Ryan, you are up.
All right. Is it still like biting me?
It attempted to. I think that was the top one. The top one bit your armor, but that was about
Okay.
it. No one did damage to you, so you're
He's
you're
fucked
good.
up now.
Yeah.
The second one, but they're still next to me.
Yeah, they're still next to you.
I would like to just hit it as hard as I can with my hand axe. Just do that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do I click hand axe?
Yes, ma'am. I believe it should be set up with your plus a million to hit. That'll hit, and then just click hand axe in chat, and it'll roll the damage.
Holy
Yep.
schmoly.
Got
Fuck.
Yeah, you just completely chop off its head.
She was
Um,
like, ew, and then split it in 2.
Good God.
Yeah.
Jason, you're saying good God, you did 1 less damage than that. You also just fucking
Yeah, but I had all this
pierced the
prep and everything. She just went, oh, and just like fucking smashed its head off.
Yeah, and that's it. You guys do not see any more crocodiles in the water. Just a little bit more fish for those of you who could see them before. And now you have 2 crocodiles that you could possibly eat if you choose.
Oh my God, and now I have access to my character sheet.
And Jack has
We
actually.
did it!
I lost sound though.
It was the crocs.
I
The
switched
Crocs, They were
songs.
stopping me!
It might just be a little. It might be a little quiet.
Oh my lord.
Um,
Well, that was...
Ooh, doggy, guys. That was a lot.
yes.
I want
and
to clap for our absolute wonderful job, team.
Can I start
Yeah.
trying to fillet that fish that I still have in my hand?
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a dex check to see, or do you have anything else that would like help you
I'll do dex.
fillet a fish? If you have like a nature
I have
check or anything like
dagger.
that. If you have if you have proficiency in like butchering or anything like that.
Oh no.
Just, if not, just make a dex check.
No, I definitely don't.
Yeah, dex check. Yeah, you skin it and you get 2 very good sized fillets.
All right,
Almost sashimi level fillets.
I was about to say I'm gonna eat both of those just down the gullet real quick.
Nice and raw.
The raw fillets.
Yes.
I wanna walk over to this gator that has been split in almost
Head
in
cut
two.
off. Head cut off.
Head cut off. My bad.
Yeah.
And I want
With a hand
to.
axe.
I want to look to Zorion and be like, Zorion, I will take that fish that you caught earlier, but please allow me to prepare you this gator to eat. I feel like you deserve it.
That's very kind of you. I feel a little weird, reptile to reptile.
You know what?
Yikes.
Eating this crocodile. Just sits
I'd like
strange.
to become a little more wary of Zelius again.
I know I really appreciate the gesture, and it's very kind, but I already decapitated him or her or them, and I did a bad. I was disrespectful. So
Okay.
Read the room, dude.
Listen, Zorion, I deeply apologize. I did not think that would be an issue. I see. To me, you are so much more than this reptile creature on the ground. So I didn't see the resemblance, and I apologize for that.
no worries. Thank you so much for the kind gesture.
I will cook your portion of this fish as well. But Valmina, would you like me to cook your fish as well, or are you going to eat it raw like Chuck Rilio?
I'll
I
eat it raw.
filleted it.
I wouldn't even have to fillet it. I'm just gonna eat it raw. Straight up.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
bones and all.
Exactly. Extra protein and calcium.
Well, I'm going to sit down and cook.
Yeah. Jack, do you have anything to start a fire? Wood, stuff like that?
I do. I have a tinder box, and I would like to go around and gather a few. I would like to look around for a few twigs and stuff like that to make a little fire.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Blammo.
All right. You find tons of twigs. In fact, you find like fallen over trees that you could possibly use, stuff like that.
I'm gonna look for a good mix of like some bigger stuff, some smaller stuff, and some tiny shit.
Sure.
And make
Where would
a
you like to
little-
set up your fire?
I'm gonna set it up. Actually, right here, away from the trees, close enough to the water to where I could run over there, get some in case it gets out of hand. Yeah, and then I'll use the tinderbox to light it. Perfect. And then I have a mess kit, so I'm gonna use that to prepare the fish and cook it up over this flame.
Oh, I'm drawing. Whoops. My bad. I've been drawing all over the place. Yeah. Do you have cooking proficiency?
There is no cooking skill, but I do not have cooking proficiency on the side. But
Survival?
yeah, in 5e, I guess that would fall under survival.
Sure.
If you want me to make a survival check.
I don't know. You tell me. What's your character like? Have you cooked before? Oh, that's plenty enough then.
I'd like to think because of my kind of like where I've kind of I'm 25, so that was the maximum you like allowed us to be age-wise.
Mhm.
And I've been watching humans, or not just humans. I've been watching mortals and like their dreams and stuff like that. And so I've seen a wide variety of their like life, their day-to-day, like the mundane as well, and then like make it fanciful in their dreams and stuff like that. So I may not know exactly how it all works, but I have a vague idea of
Sure.
kind of what I've seen people put fish in a pan and then pull it out and eat it and look happy. So I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah, and you do a great job.
All right, well, so Ryan here, if you would like your third of this fish,
Thank you.
I hope it is to your liking, and I will eat my 2/3 of this fish.
I take a bite and I stop in my tracks. Velius,
Yes,
this is exquisite. Thank
I'm
you
so
so
glad.
This is delicious.
It makes me very happy to hear that. Valmina, I know in the time it took me to cook, I'm sure you've eaten yours, but are you sure you
Oh
wouldn't like
yeah.
me to cook? Okay, well,
It's all good.
all right, well, we've I feel like we've made it to the river. We washed ourselves of the dirt from the crater, and we've had a nice meal. So
Only two of you have. I guess Jason just went in the water, but only two of you guys have gone into the water. And you guys also have soap, if you guys wanted to use soap.
Oh,
I don't have any. Do any of you have soap?
I don't have soap.
I packed quite a bit of soap.
Could I perhaps borrow a bit of soap?
May please borrow
Ryan?
one.
I brought 50 soaps. So
Oh my god.
Did you even bring a backpack to put the soap in?
Everyone has a backpack. Everyone has a
Oh, okay.
I've just been like each on one scale, just like soap holders.
You flex really hard and all of it shoots out.
Yes. What scent would you like? We've got
You have-
lavender, Moon River, and Moon River for men.
I'll take just regular Moon River.
Handling the patriarchy. I appreciate it. Okay.
I just feel like it smells more like Moon River than the other one would. And I'm gonna walk out and clean myself with Moon River soap.
Would anyone else like soap?
I will take Moon River one as well.
Okay.
I appreciate the gesture, but I will pass for now, as I just
Okay.
cleaned myself. I don't want to waste your Moon River.
She's
and I forgot.
she's got a lot of it.
We have plenty of time ahead of us for more Moon River.
Naturally.
There are other
Uh,
flavors. That's the best one.
I would like to ask the group though, if I like kind of clamber over here. I know we've been sent on this mission to prove ourselves, but do we have have y'all seen any signs of how we should prove ourselves? I mean, those are just human crocodiles. Those aren't godly creatures or anything.
Human crocodile. Well, Chuckrelio, I was actually going to ask you the group the same thing. So wonderful intuition.
Chuck Relio, as you say that, give me a perception check.
Fuck.
Oh. There's a
Yeah,
medicator.
don't worry about it. you don't hear anything.
How have you done this? Ow.
Your hood's still really far pulled up. The rest of you guys make me perception checks as well.
Okay, I can finally do it myself, and it's gonna be a nat 1, just like Jason. All right, hold on.
One of my proficiencies is this too.
Take your hood off.
Wait, one of your specialties is perception? Why do you have a -1
Yeah.
to it?
I have a -3 originally, but one of my abilities I could choose as a
Oh, you have a
rogue was-
-3 wisdom.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The double V's are
Nice.
we are on the lookout right now.
Valmeen
We
and
stay
Velius
looking.
to the northeast. To the northeast, you hear a very far away, low distance roar. But that was upon you hearing Chuck Relio wondering how do we prove ourselves. So you just hear a very, very far distant roar to like a colossal creature that you have no clue what it is.
Speak of
Well,
Hades.
you didn't hear that. Dude.
Yeah, you didn't hear
You got a
that.
0.
That's a crackle of the flame I heard.
I want to. Can I look at Valmeen's face and see that she also heard that? Like, does she perk up? Like,
Oh yeah, I heard that.
okay, but
Loud
like,
and
I'm
clear.
not saying that out loud. But like, you heard. Like, I want to look at
Like,
you. And be like,
I'm also looking at you, and I'll
Alright.
give you a nod.
I'm going to really quickly. Because it sounded far away, right? That's what you said, John?
Yeah, like back where you came, like multiple, like tens of thousands of miles away. Not tens of thousands, but like miles away, like 30 miles away. It was very, very, very far away. But for a creature to have made a noise like that big, for you guys to hear it this far away, it has to be a huge creature.
It wasn't just like a quiet roar that only we heard. It was like a loud roar that we heard the echoes of.
Right.
Gotcha. I'm going to, point my little thingy at Valmeen and I'm gonna cast message and I'm gonna whisper just to Valmeen and I'm gonna be like, hey, that sounded like something very important. Should we do something about that or should we circle back to that?
Do I also need to cast the message?
You can just
Are you able to reply?
Yeah, I will
The
respond.
target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Yeah, so I can only hear what you say in this reply.
Okay, so I can respond.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I say we prepare ourselves before we check that out. We don't want to be going in there blind, not knowing what it is, because it sounds dangerous.
I give a slight nod to Valmeen and look to the others. Or I look to Chuckrelio, my bad. I'm sorry. And I want to look to Chuckrelio and be like, Chuckrelio, you bring up an excellent point. How do we? I mean, we're here in the mortal realm, and we have to prove ourselves as gods. And I don't know about your parents, but the previous gods have many followers, and they've proven themselves to their followers as strong and powerful in their respective domains. So how should we go about doing this? Should we find followers of our own? Should we what are you all thinking? I kind of open it up to everybody else.
We share a parent there, Velius. If you
3 of us share a parent if you want.
3 of us share a parent.
Yeah, I'm just saying the gods are parents.
I just believe I don't know if it's followers that we need to gain or if it's a sign of something that we need to do to prove to our parents and gods that we are worthy. I don't know if they believe that followers are the end all be all for us. Because followers are still humans after all.
That's fair.
So yeah, okay, so this is kind of where I guess I'll chime in. So of course, as y'all are all gods, you guys have basically, ideally, a signature weapon. So, Jason, that would be your dagger that you've been looking for. The rest of y'all haven't gotten around to. I made Zach's. I wanted to pick y'all's brains. I didn't want to choose how you guys would play your playstyle. So you guys would know that your magical items are here on the prime material plane, and that you are looking for them. I don't think your parents are dicks enough to send them to a different continent, but they might be. So ideally, your ideal weapon that you're looking for is on this plane somewhere, and you know that. After that, you guys don't know what else you need to do to prove, besides the two of y'all that have heard that big roar.
So were we told to just like come down here and find them, or were we just told prove ourselves and we also know that our weapons are down here?
More of the latter. Prove yourselves. Okay. You guys know your weapons are here. Okay. You guys know that a bunch of other weapons are being cast down. You would also know that like magical weapons aren't a thing on this plane till now. So okay. Your parents are in a way creating a little bit of chaos in the world and kind of spicing things up. Things have been boring for the past 25 years for them since the
last council.
Yeah, the first World Congress, basically.
Yeah.
Continent Congress, whatever. So yeah.
All right. Well, where we were in the convo, opening with all of that in mind, opening it up to Zorion, Valmeen, what do you say you? What do you think we should do? Do you have anything any kind of checklist that we should maybe be checking off? Is there anything you deem important that we should be doing?
I think I'm not so sure. I'm super dedicated to gaining followers. But you know, I'm open to us to helping you guys pursue that path if you'd like to. I've got something I need to find.
I'm not a big fan of followers either. Just gonna chime that in here.
I understand. Valmeen, do you have any opinion on any of this matter?
No strong opinion, really.
All right. I want to kind of like, I'm assuming we're all sitting around this fire, kind of chit-chatting, drying off.
Yeah, it's the first time you guys kind of just sat down and chatted about things.
Out, you know?
Go ahead.
I was gonna stand. Yeah. I'm gonna stand up and kind of pat myself a little bit, pat my hand, clasp my hands together, and look to everyone and be like, if I may be so bold, I feel that regardless of what our goal is right now, the number one solution to these things is we find a town. We must ask them if there are items that have been cast down by our parents, the gods, then surely mortals may have heard of it. I don't know about y'all. I saw a few other things being cast down from the heavens as we fell. I'm sure the mortals will be talking about it. So whether there be something we must do, some strange thing happening in the land that we can prove ourselves by a problem that we can prove ourselves by solving, or information on where some strange items or things can be occurring, I feel as though information is what we must gain. So perhaps we should go find that village that Valmeen saw from while we were falling.
That sounds good. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you guys are gonna head to the village, or you guys gonna camp here for the night? It's still like at midday.
Right?
Yeah, right? It's still midday, so you guys would be able to make it. Let me move you back over to Vord.
Got plenty of sunlight.
So from here, you guys are only about 6-7 miles from Elwalk. So if you guys would like to, you guys can continue your journey.
Chuckrelio, are you okay with that idea? A town is where we should be going, regardless of our goals.
Yes, I think that aligns with my objectives in mind.
I feel everybody wins in the town.
Yes.
All right, then I
bearings for all.
I say we head out immediately.
Sure. Okay. And let's take a little break here. If you guys need to make a drink or go to the bathroom or anything like that,
I'm gonna do both of those.
Right
things.
ahead.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And I'm here if you guys have any questions.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
For our signature.
Welcome back to Divine Journey. All right. Party just finished slaying some crocs and eating some salmon. We had a little reptile dysfunction thing going on earlier, so we chose not to eat the reptiles. And I believe we are headed to Ewok.
Yeah.
All right.
What does it look like as we're coming into the town?
Yeah,
Like,
so
is there like a hill we crest? Like, when does town come into view? Like
horizon wise is relatively flat, so you'll be able to see the town at 2 to 3 miles out. So
right.
about halfway. Once you kind of get halfway, you'll be able to see the town.
Put us right there.
Right, yeah. So you can see the town far off in the distance. Sun's gone down a little bit, not too much. It's probably been about an hour and a half that you guys kind of took to walk down here. So you guys suspect you guys could be making it there by dinner. And let me get a little bit of like fluff for this, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you guys staying close to the water or staying a little bit back, trying to avoid alligators, stuff like that?
Bring them on.
What is the landscape like? Like, is it just like flat and then shore? Or is there like
this is relatively just flat. It's mainly plains here. You guys were a little closer to like the edge of the woods when you guys fought the Crocs, so that's why there's a little bit of trees there. But for the most part, it's just open plains here. A little bit of rolling hills, but not too much.
I don't know about. Obviously, Chuck Relio seems like he wants to fight some gators, and I
just want to follow the water because that's a landmark to follow on our route to the town.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be like 30 feet away from the water, so if a gator were to come out, I could be like, let's just like yoink around it.
Sure. So you're keeping an eye on the river, right?
Yeah. I feel like it's turned into a massive, almost 5 mile lake now.
You see a couple gators on some rocks and stuff like that. If you guys wanted to fight them, you're more than able to. It's kind of up to you guys.
I think we've had our fair share of gators. Right,
Knowing
guys?
how Zorion felt about killing the previous gators, I would like to avoid as much gator interaction as possible.
All right.
Thank you. I nod at every single gator we pass.
I do a small wave at the gators as we walk.
The gators not back.
While we're walking, I kind of want to talk to everybody and be like, "Oh, this is so exciting! I've never seen the mortals up close. What do you think? What do you think they'll be? Oh, do you think they'll be shocked to see us? What do you think? Do you think they'll be humans? Do they be elves? What do you think they'll be like you, Zorion? Will they be as tall? Will they be as short? What? Oh, I'm so excited."
Camilla, give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
She sees me sweating.
Or history, if that's a better roll.
Oh.
Do you have history?
Perception.
If you have history, you can use history. That's fine. All right, yeah. With the history check, you will know Ewok is part of a dwarven kingdom named Zror. Zror.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you could like spell these things, because I'm writing all this down.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, Zror. So you will know Zror.
All right. Perfect.
And so you will know that this is one of the continents in Dreading that is mainly dwarves. There will be a little bit of some humans and halflings and stuff like that. Mainly the halflings stick to these, and dragonborns are also known to be part of the dwarven kingdom as well. They are not widely accepted in the human areas as much. It's not like they're shunned or anything like that. They just feel more comfortable around the dwarves doing more manual labor stuff with their strength and stuff. So if you feel like passing this on to the party, you can. So as Jack said, he's excited. Will they be elves? Will they be humans, dwarves, so on and so forth? You could interject.
What do you think, Valmeen? I look like I have my little fists up, pressed up against my face, and my eyes are super wide. Do you think they'll be elves? Will they be tall? Will they be short? Will they be like our friend Zorion here? Will they be just like massive, powerful? And I'm like striking poses as we walk. Powerful, brooding. Will they be like Chuck Rilio? Will they be like, I'm cool and I'm tough, but I'm a man? Like, what do you think?
I think there will be a lot of diversity in this town.
So everything, a little bit of everything.
Answer.
Yeah.
One
One of everything.
One of everything.
They're mortal. They're mortals, Velius. They don't have any morals. They're nothing like us gods.
No, Mortals are such complex creatures. They
You
have
can't trust a mortal.
Hey,
Check
Whoa.
Chuckrellio. You sound more and more like father every moment that we talk. I feel as though mortals are a lot more complex than that. They have motives and ambitions.
Have you
and-
met
and-
any mortals, Velius?
I've
You're
watched.
so curious about them, but you haven't met them, have you?
I've watched over them for 25 years. You were born
Exactly.
a week
You
ago.
should know how bad they are.
No, I know. You were born a week ago. How do you know how bad they
Turn
are?
my head away from Velius and keep walking.
As he turns his head, Velius goes, "What?" But I want to. If he's turning his head away, I want to keep talking to Zarian and
I want to throw 50
Valmeen.
ball bearings at Velius.
what? At me or at the ground?
At your feet.
Are you aiming for his feet or?
I'm just like casually throwing them at him.
Well, you said you walked ahead, right? Like you walked in front of them.
Yeah, I was like turning my head and like,
Sure.
I'm done with this conversation.
Jack, give me a perception check to see if you can see it coming.
I'm
not throwing them like with bad intent. It's just
No, yeah.
fuck you.
I know.
Throwing like a few at his
I'm just
feet.
seeing if he gets his dex to his AC.
Not
Oh yeah, he
20.
sees it. He's like, this asshole just walking ahead of us.
Can I not interrupt my story, but just casually step where there are no ball bearings and just walk around?
Yeah. Jason, give me a 1d20 to throw. You're aiming for the floor. If you
That's a
miss
lot
bad,
of-
Actually, can
Then-
I ask one quick thing?
Yeah.
Can I pick up some of the ball bearings as we go? Not all of them, but some of them as we
Yeah.
go. Just
So
as
you're
we're
lagging
casually-
behind,
Just-
picking them up.
however many
Well-
Jason throws, you can possibly pick up.
I threw 50.
Okay.
Not a-
Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm telling my story.
I have 6,000.
I will say this, Zarian and Valmeen, if y'all are listening to me talk, y'all don't have to like slow down as I pick all these up. Y'all can keep going, and I will just stop saying the story.
What am I rolling, Josh?
1d20. Just an attack roll.
I'd say I'm keeping pace with you.
Okay,
All right, and then Jack, your AC is like 18, right? 17.
it's 16.
Yeah. You basically you throw it at the feet. Jack sees it. He can step over it, do whatever he wants.
Yeah, I'm picking them up. Valmeen, are you walking? Are you continuing along, or are you stopping, keeping pace with me as I pick up these ball bearings?
I'll keep in pace with you.
I think mortals are such complex creatures. They have ambition, they have drive, they have sorrow, they have sadness. I've seen it in their dreams. They want for things so passionately that it shapes their short, fleeting lives, and it consumes them sometimes to terrible ends, like Chuckrellio says. But for the most part, I see a goodness in people, that this sense of community, this sense of like wanting to belong, and this desire. I find it so fascinating, and it's wonderful. I hope I truly am excited to meet all of these people, all these mortals. I really do want to see what they're like up close. It's exciting. And this is just while I'm bending down and picking up all these fucking ball bearings.
All right, and you guys just keep walking, and eventually you'll get to the town. Oh, I'm sorry.
As
Nice.
what is it like? What time is it as we're approaching town? Is it like, I don't
It'd
even
be-
know like the exact time, but
It'd be like
is-
3-4 o'clock. It'd be
Oh,
getting close to
fuck.
dinner.
Damn, 3-4 o'clock. When's the
This
sunset?
was-
Basically, you'll be making it in,
5
and
mile
it seems
walk.
like the farmers and stuff like that from the village are starting to come in. I'm trying to load not the actual map for this place because I didn't finish making it, but one of the
That's
maps. But it keeps freaking out.
As we're walking, if we, as that conversation dies down, if we ever approach the same walking speed as Chuckrellio's, Chuckrelia, I want to hand him back the ball bearings that he tossed at me, or at least offer him the ball bearings that he tossed at me. If he doesn't take them, I'll keep them, but if not, he can have them back.
All right.
I'm sorry.
You eventually catch up, so.
What
you
you
wanna-
say? What about Pete?
He's barking in his sleep, which you can
No.
hear through my mic.
Sweet
keep,
babe.
keep them, big brother. Next time I'll charge you.
Oh. Charge me for dropping them on the ground.
Exactly.
I have no money to pay you, so
Always focusing on the little things.
I find them valuable and important. Someone has to care for the little things. You can't just care about big things all the time.
Care about the big picture.
Okay, that's well and grand, but you can't ignore the small things. And I put the ball bearings. I'll add 50 ball bearings to my to my fucking thing. Jason, how much does 1,000 ball bearings weigh?
It's 5 pounds.
Okay, so I'll do some quick maths there.
Or no, 1,000 is 1 pound. I had
Okay,
It was-
1,000.
it was 6 pounds. Sorry for 6,000 of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a pound per 1,000.
All right,
Alright.
so as you're approaching the village, you can see a bunch of you guys want to approach the village, right? You guys are just coming straight up the ocean and trying to
Yeah.
come to the gates and stuff like that. Okay, cool. Let me get y'all over. This isn't the actual map, but it'll be somewhat there. Fuck, I didn't copy all over. Copy.
All right. I have the 50 ball bearings in my inventory now.
A hot commodity around here.
We're gonna get into the. I hope we walk into town and they're like, please help us. There's a creature that's asking for ball bearings and we have none. You're like, who's asking?
Alright, you guys should be on a map. This isn't necessarily the town,
Big map.
but
Whoa!
close enough to the same idea.
I need
Alright,
to
cool.
zoom out a little bit.
Yeah.
So you guys are at the top right if you guys can't see. Right up here.
It's a map for ants. You're kidding, it's huge.
Yeah, and it's almost the size. I just wanted to get it done quick, so it's not quite perfect, but
And which way? We're coming from the east
yes.
or from the south?
Yeah, you're coming
The
down,
west, I guess.
downriver basically.
We're coming from east.
Oh, I see us up there. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Right up, yeah. If you guys zoom out
We're
enough, you can
ants.
see me. Yeah, you can see the trees. You can see a little bit of the farm down to the south, and you can see looks like a beaten path that would probably lead into the town.
Before we walk into the town, is there anything strange? As someone who's kind of watched mortals for a little bit, does anything jump out at me immediately? Can I make a perception check to see
Sure.
if
Make a perception
something's out of place or feels
Yeah.
weird?
Jason, you want to make one too?
I was gonna just start rolling towards town and talking to.
I just wanted to see if you'd
first-
roll another
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 nat 20
one.
perception.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
thinking
Yeah.
Jason's getting the nat one, so
what am I
can
doing?
get the
Perception?
Yeah, if you want to. Oh, another
Look
nat
at
20.
us, baby boy.
That was all of my luck. Y'all just
Ooh.
Yeah.
got rid of.
You were the one that chose to roll.
Yeah. So you see, it's a normal, lively town. It looks like people are starting to wrap up some work. A bunch of halflings in the field. They look like they're growing winter greens because it is winter. So cabbages and stuff like that look like they're coming into season actually. So it looks like this is a relatively healthy town. The halflings are the mainly the
Yeah, I was
people.
about to say, what's the temperature feel like?
It's
After
still
you
relatively warm. It's not necessarily cold. You feel like actually. Why don't you all give me history checks?
Oh, please don't.
Okay.
I don't. Chuck Rilio's
Can we-
not a
can we-
historian.
Can we tell what time of year it is?
You know it's around January.
Are we
The World
coming
Congress
out of
happened this
winter,
day,
or- Oh, okay, gotcha.
so unable to read data server. Uh-oh.
I refresh. Oh, you know what helped? You know what actually fixed mine? I cleared my cache, and then it fixed it
Oh.
because I looked it up and I was like, "Is there anything to do
Try
to
really
fix
gonna
it?"
change-
No,
fix this
if
issue.
they have any issues, clearing the cache and then logging back in helps reset everything, and it's good. So that's an issue.
I think I'm good. I just reloaded and it worked.
All right, you know what? It's Friday. I'll finish the 6-pack.
Hey, baby boy!
Awesome.
Yeah, we're role playing,
These are-
baby.
These are all craft beers, too,
Um,
so 6%.
So Zarian, apparently you have enjoyed watching the people in this town, and you know that when winter comes around, January, that it actually doesn't get freezing cold in this town. It does get a little nippy at night, but that's about it. As you know, the Dragonborns tend to be in the Dwarven cities, so you've seen your kind roaming about in these areas as well. Yeah.
All right.
Shall
You
we-
mean
So
your
a light jacket or something like that. would be fine.
I want to turn to the rest and be like, shall we enter the city from that route to the south, or I guess southeast or southwest?
that well-worn path?
That
Like that's
yeah,
the
that
dirt path or whatever?
that dirt path down there.
The beaten
I
path.
agree.
Because it looks as if there's a massive wall ahead of us.
It looks as if it's the only way in.
Shall we? Oh, I'm controlling someone else's token. It seems.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I still have control because I have access to the other.
Should we,
boats.
like,
Oh.
mime that we're walking the whole way, or just kind of like?
Yeah, you could just jump in there. You could just jump to the wall if you guys want.
I would like to, where are the people at? Like, where do we start seeing people, Josh?
Yeah, so I guess since you
Like-
had a high perception check this building here, you see some people lurking around. They don't look like
Okay.
they're in the best
I
of
would like
conditions.
If it's fine with where we are, like, kind of move here while the group's kind of moving towards the path, and just not like under my breath, but so the group can't hear. Just ask the first person I see, "Where's the nearest tavern around here?"
All right.
But like not like in like a drunken way, but like in
Not in a drunken way.
you know what I mean? Just like in an inquisitive way. Like,
So
where's your
really
nearest
asking.
tavern?
Yeah, you'll see a rather old halfling man sitting on his porch. You can approach him. He looks relatively old. Looks like he's used his hands to work for most of his time, so you can kind of tell that this guy is most likely a retired farmer, or maybe still he tends to the fields. But yeah, you talk to him, and he will say, "Oh, my boy, if you just enter the town, you'll see some taverns up, right around the what's it called? Who works with wood? Carpenter. Right around the carpenter's area, and yeah."
Workers.
Thank you, my chiseled young man. I kind of like bow towards him and go on my way.
Yeah.
I don't know how to like say like
Workers of wood.
old man, but like in a nice way. So I was just
Yeah. He'll blush a little bit and
shall we move, group?
Yeah.
I quite literally cannot contain my excitement. I'm like, every time we stop and stand, I'm like bouncing on my toes.
I really want to just toss more ball bearings at you, Chi.
I'm just, Velius is very excited. Velius is super. Seeing you even I didn't want to interrupt, but watching you talk to the mortals, I was like, oh, he's just chatting with them. He's just talking to them. They're over there talking and they're moving their mouths.
I want to glare at Velius a bit.
I'm not. I
As we're
cannot.
moving.
I can't even see you right now. I'm so like somehow I'm so wide-eyed that I can't even focus on any particular thing. But once people start moving towards town, I will follow. I'm just a little bit nervous.
I guess we're meandering. I kind of want to ask.
Also,
These
why are we
these
all
fucking
10
names.
feet apart from each other? Let me move closer.
Borderline. Oh, I lost
Oh,
my
you guys are
count.
stacked.
Oh,
Very close.
Oh,
to
there
me.
we are. Borderline.
Actually, yeah, no, this is perfect because I feel as though standing behind Zorion shields me from the town.
I just want to, as we're like kind of going in the town, like ask Zorion and is it Valmine or Valmine?
Valmine, yeah.
Just ask them. So I know clearly we know Velius's view of these mortals. How do y'all feel about these non-gods?
I feel sorry for them. I know that they suffer greatly, and that we aren't, our kind are not always very helpful to them. So I feel for their plight.
Yeah. As y'all approach the wall, you'll
Towards
see two guards on top of the posts, but that's it. They don't stop you or anything like that.
I just want to give them a little like salute, like 2-finger salute.
I want to
They'll-
wave
they're-
very much at both of them.
They're kind of gruff dwarfs. They just wave you through. They don't stop or nod or anything like that.
But Zorion,
Yes.
yes, they do suffer, but they also they suffer for a purpose. Their suffering is work that they put in for something. Do you not? I feel as though you of all people would recognize that.
I do. I wish they didn't have to work so hard.
I understand that. But I mean,
They were born into this life.
Oh, but they live it so well. Valmeen, what do you think?
Bringing
I
up the
think-
rear.
As y'all
I
get around the
feel like-
herbalist, you'll see the carpenters right around here.
Oh, we're going to the
Okay.
carpenters.
This is the
I
herbalist. You cross the herbalist and you see the carpenter here,
Oh,
and you would assume that this would be the tavern if you can see it.
That I heard of. Okay.
I'm gonna stop and start looking around, but I'm listening to Valmeen talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop
Alright.
kind of here and just look around
Yeah.
as well.
I want to see what's going on. But Valmeen, continue.
But yes, I also do
Oh,
feel
yeah,
that
ambiance.
these people deserve a better life. And I feel like they're no different than us, other than powers and everything.
I look at Valmeen and fucking like swell. I'm like, yes. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna run over to Valmeen, grab her hands, and be like, "Oh, Valmeen, you're so correct. They deserve so much. They want for so much, and they deserve it all. They're so great." I mean, look at all this, and I want to like spin around like Disney style, like and wave my arms around, kind of walk out to the square. What does it look like now that we're like in town? Are people like bustling around? Like what are all these buildings? What are I see this huge building over here. I see these walls. We're in like a little like square area. There's all these. What are we looking at? What
Yeah,
are
so you
people
can
doing?
see that this would be the church. There's a few people wandering about it, not too many. This was just housing to your right over here. You passed an herbalist, so you saw some herbs and some stuff growing around there. You passed the guards like place. You saw a couple guards outside playing.
Little barracks area.
Yeah, you guys saw a couple guards outside playing some dice or cards or something like that. You see some masonaries and some stone workers. But it seems like everyone's just kind of going about their day. The streets are not too crazy packed or anything like that. You guys are able to move relatively easily.
Bussin'.
Not really accosted by anybody. It seems like everyone's kind of just going about their day.
Because Velius is 100% staring at every person he sees to like watch what they're doing. Is anyone, and I'll roll if I need to for this. Is anyone looking at us coming into town? Like, are we pulling any kind of weird looks, or are people seeing us being like, yeah, travelers, no stress? Like,
Yeah.
how are people reacting to us walking into town?
Give me a charisma check, Zach.
Ooh, Jack, by the way, hurtful.
Jack, sorry.
Charisma, blam.
Don't pull up. Yeah, you'll see like a couple people, and they seem to be looking more towards you and Chuck Relio, specifically.
Bitch.
Oh, and then looking around at people, what is like? Are we talking about mainly dwarves? Like, is
Yeah,
this a
mainly
lot of
dwarfs. Hmm.
Oh,
So it's like a dwarf predominant town, but there's still other
Mainly,
different
yeah.
species in this town.
Yeah, mainly like the smaller humans, and then there's a few dragonborn walking around. Not too many.
I wanna run over to Zorion, and then like reach up and grab her face and pull it close to mine and be like, Zorion, they're so short. Zorion, they're so small. Look at that, and then I push my face. I pull her down to my face, mash them against each other, but push like we're looking in the same direction, over here at the herbalist. I'm like, look the small plants, and he's planting them, and look how he cares for each. He loves each one of them.
And I kind of go off on my own while they're doing this and just kind of wander.
Sure. Do any of y'all pay attention to Chuck Relio? I know Jack's been looking around a lot.
I'm looking around, but right now I'm keeping Zorion's gaze
Yeah.
over this herbalist. So.
I'm trying to look at Chuck Relio, but my face is being held.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk over to where I heard the tavern is.
Yeah.
And
And as you cross the back of Jack, Zorion will see, and if she chooses to say anything, it's up to her.
I think I just nod at you.
I nod back.
Camilla, you'll also see this.
Yes.
And then I just want to, while they're doing their thing, do I have to roll for, I don't know how to say this. I want to talk to like the bartender almost, or whatever they're called inside there, like the owner of the inn, the
Yeah.
tavern.
The
Yeah, it'd be the
baby.
innkeeper.
The innkeeper, that's what I was looking
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
But I want to use this.
I'm trying to use thieves'
If
camp.
that makes.
Ooh,
Yes.
thieves can't. Yeah, thieves can't is you talk normally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
that's
other thieves
I
are
wasn't
like,
sure if I could like
know what you're saying.
I wasn't sure if I could use that like while
Yeah.
y'all are here or whatever.
Yeah.
You can do.
But-
Yeah, the way that we've done it in the past is because like you can either, if you want to be like really private about it, you can just private message Josh about it.
Yeah.
I tried
But,
that,
like-
but Josh is not paying attention to that.
Oh.
Out of character, like if you're like
It's on
out of
stream mode.
character, this is
Discord.
what I'm saying, and thieves can't. Like, I mean, it's not like we're gonna. It's
Yeah,
not like
I'm
we're
not
not
being
gonna
super
respect it.
secret about it. And
No,
like
of
out
course.
of character, I'm like kind of like just like do like a handshake with him, but like while I'm shaking his hand, like I do the thieves can't thing.
Yeah, thieves can't has it takes longer to convey, so like you have to. It's something you sneak into regular conversation. It's like you're like
It's double
"How's the
entendres
weather
for the most part.
today?" And then you have a short conversation, but then during
Okay.
that conversation you say just the right words and just the right cadence that people are
Okay.
like, "Oh, okay." You're
And if you want to replay it out, we
so-
can. But
So I guess I'm doing that while y'all are still doing your thing, but I'll be back in like a second.
yeah. So you'll enter. I have a name for it. You'll enter the Red Purse. So it's a 2-story inn, timber and brick building. It has several stained glass windows and vaulted ceilings. You can't see the rooms or anything like that, but it looks like a fairly well kept place. You'll see the innkeeper behind the bar as well. Looks like it's a half bar, kind of half cashier's area for people that are just going for the inn. And it's a small female dwarf.
All right. Well, I didn't realize it was gonna be a whole thing with me. I thought I was just gonna be kind of doing that in the background.
You can do it real quick. It's not a big deal.
You can also cut back and forth with us.
Yeah, if you want to keep it secret, we can. It doesn't matter.
I figured I was out of earshot, so I was gonna be like, "Hey, hello, how's the town?" And like, while the thieves' camp's going on, like, have you seen anything strange going on in this area? Like, we're new to this area, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to be picking up on any thieves' cant or anything like that. But when you ask if anything weird's been happening, she'll say that a few people of the town of Wiley have been attacked by kobolds, and that it's been a little bit more aggressive this past day versus other days usually.
Any rhyme or reason why it's been more aggressive? Has there been any signs of distress or differences as to what's usual around here?
Well, laddie, ever since those comets came down from the heavens, we've been seeing a lot more attacks. But this town, it's well too big for the kobolds and stuff like that for them to come up to us. But Wiley, it's a little bit down the path to the west, and they're a little bit towards the forest, so they usually don't see anything. But apparently the kobolds have been a little bit more ornery lately.
How many miles would you say to the west that is? Just because we're new here, I'm trying to
God,
kind of
hold
map out our surroundings. I don't know if that's easy to do.
I need a measure, because this is the only one that's accurate.
I want to just kind of like clap my hands and like swing my arms while she's clearly like doing mental math.
Oh, it's about 3.5 miles away. Are you trying to thieves' cant? Is that what you're trying to do, or?
No, I was like literally just like taking a while to figure that out.
Okay, sorry, my bad. Yeah. Sorry to waste your time.
Like in character, let's like whatever. Okay, so
She'd
it's a
know,
very
but
close
I don't-
town then. This is the biggest town in this area for now.
Yes, it's gonna get a little cold here soon, though. I wouldn't recommend going on the pass, especially with the kobolds attacking recently. If you want to stay the night, I'd recommend that. If not, you could pass on your way. Just follow the path on to the southwest, and you should eventually come across the town.
Would you have lodging for 3 additional adventurers if so need be?
Why, yes, of course. The more the merrier. We have grand suites for 1 person, or we have a bunker for 4. Anything in between, we also have.
I got you. If you want to cut back to them,
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
This group, what are you guys doing? You guys have been talking?
We can if we're starting off right when Jason or when
Yeah.
Caprelio
Mhm.
walked
He
away,
entered the tavern, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still face mushed against like reaching up and holding Zorian's face. I'm like, look, all the flowers, look at how much he's grown. You could tell this is his passion, this is his need, his drive. Look at him. And I'm just like sitting there and I'm like weak in the legs, weak in the knees, because I'm like, oh, they're so great. Like the Ryan.
Yes.
Beautiful. Yes, it is. But then I also a twinge of kind of being bummed out that Zorian's not loving it as much as I am, and I let go, and I reach over to.
Oh no!
I would reach over to Valmeen and be like, Valmeen, what do you think of it all?
Valmeen, how tall are you?
This is great.
Yeah,
I
wait,
am super short.
Okay, do you grab her face or no?
Wait. How short?
I would say 5 feet.
Okay, I think that's normal tiefling height.
It's about that. I'm a foot taller than you, so I'm gonna bend down and mash grab your face, push it up to my face, but we're both looking in the same direction. I'm like, Valmeen, what do you think?
I think this is awesome.
And now I turn your face to look at mine, forehead touching forehead. I'm like, I do too. I'm like, look at all this. Oh, this is. Where did Chaprelio go?
I think I saw him go towards the tavern.
I kind of want us to just start coming out of the tavern. Like, you can see me exiting.
You can still have a little bit more time. If they end up going towards the tavern, they'd probably
Just
catch
kidding,
up to
I'm
you.
still talking.
I'm sure he's doing something. It's right. What? Sorry.
Nope, not. While they're talking to each other, I would like to go to the herbalist.
Sure. Oh god, I don't have an herbalist's name yet. Didn't actually anyone expect anyone to go here.
Fred.
Gold pegs.
Sorry.
You're good.
Herbalist.
His name is Herb.
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 It'll be Samri.
Samri?
Samri.
Damn.
Nice.
SAMRI.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Oh,
Gotta write it down.
Yeah, hold on, I'm writing it down. Hold on. SAM.
RI.
Love it. Dash herbalist.
Good
Could've been
herbalist.
Herbie.
Hello.
Yeah, let me give you a quick little description.
Okay, what does he look like?
Is he cute? Samri is pleasant appearance. He has golden hair and gray eyes. He wears fine clothing and a feathered hat. Yeah.
Fancy lad.
I have to ask. We're new here, and unfortunately, I don't have any money on me. But my friend is passionate about flowers, and I was wondering, are there any wildflowers that grow around here that are a favorite of yours, that you could recommend to me that I might point out to my friend?
Why, Missy? Yes. There's plenty of lilies and stuff like that around the path. They generally only go this close to the water. But if you're looking for a special flower around this area, it seems like I've never seen you around, so you must be relatively new. Plenty of lilies around the water. We call them. I'm coming up with a name.
Water lilies?
We call them mayflowers. Nah.
We love to see it.
Beautiful. Thank you. What color are they? How might I recognize them?
They're white with a little bit of red inside of the leaves.
Perfect. Thank you so much, and if I had money, I would spend some on your beautiful setup here.
No need for that.
Well, thank you very much, and I walk away.
All right.
I want to say, as Zorian's walking away, I want to be like, I want to look over just as you're finishing up conversation, and just release Valmeen's face and gasp and be like, Zorian, and run over. Zorian, did you just talk to that fellow? What did he say? How was it?
It was perfect.
Oh, yes.
Look over there. Do you see those beautiful white flowers with red in the middle?
Where are we looking? Hold left click on the map to point it out.
You might be able to see a few. Well, I can't apparently. Oh, I don't have clicker on.
Where are we looking?
You might
here?
see
Are we looking here?
You might see a few towards the water, up to the northwest, around the
Looking
wall.
here?
Look way over there.
Yeah.
It's really hard to see. Almost. Hold on. One moment. Almost 115 feet.
Y'all can talk with me.
Let us walk and both talk. Valmeen, come with. Oh, wait.
Wait for me.
As this happens, this is when Chuck Raleigh would be exiting the inn.
Chuck
Why are you
Relio!
sprinting towards
Chuck
the water?
Relio, come with us.
Talking Chuck Relio.
I want to say right as we get here, I can see what you're pointing at, and I'm like, and I'm breathing real heavy, and I'm running. I run away.
Okay, and
I want to. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I just break a sprint to get over there.
Oh. I'm gonna just walk.
Runs. I'm running.
Yeah, and as you approach, you'll see a good amount, a nice little like patch of these wild mayflowers.
I want to like kneel down and like gently cup one in my hand.
They're Mayflowers, Velius. That's what he said. And
It's a little cold when you cup it.
I fucking love that.
I think they're the most beautiful because of how what is on the inside gets to peek out a little bit, even if you can't tell from afar.
I swear these Mayflowers is what they call them.
Yes, that's what the kind
Jesus.
herbalist, whose name I think was Samri, said.
Sam
Are these
Reed.
all homes around us.
Yes.
Okay.
These mortals are incredible, and I want to like lie amongst the Mayflowers and just be happy about it.
This is why Father told you to prove yourself. I kind of walk away
You know
longer.
what? I sit up rather quickly and put my hands up, or not up, but I sit up and look kind of angry at at Chuck Relio. And I stand up, brush myself off a little bit, but then I turn around real quick, grab a quick flower, and I'm gonna put it on my ear, so it's sticking out of my hair.
Sure.
And then I'm like, I want to look to Valmeen and Zarian and be like, we were here for information, and we must prove ourselves. Let's go somewhere.
Add one mayflower to your character sheet. Wait, it's negligible.
Yeah.
And where do you guys go? Do you guys go to the inn? Do you guys talk to Chuck Relio and?
I was gonna like come back over after I made my snide comment.
So you
and
walked
tell
away
them-
10 feet and then you just decided
Yeah,
to walk.
just kinda
It's like I just realized I can't go anywhere without you guys. So
Wait a minute, I'm coming back now.
and just say, I'm going to keep the information about the kobolds for now.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell them that if we need lodging, as the sun seems to be going down
yeah, it's
rather quickly for the short journey we've had, that the innkeeper has said that there is either individual rooms or, for feeling fancy, a 4-bedroom single room.
I want to gasp and look at Chuck Relio and be like, "You
I
found
think
an
that's what it
inn."
was. Or if
So
it was just
four bed single room. That was
Okay.
the opposite of fancy. Fancy was the like 1 bed per room.
The individual room.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I say then.
Chuck Relio, you found an inn.
Thing is, we don't have money.
Oh,
And none of y'all have money. None of y'all kept your money.
No one has any
No
money.
one brought any money.
Wait, all of y'all spent all of y'all's money?
I gave all my money to.
No,
either
you gave it away and then you
Camilla
bought
or
all
to
the
Megan.
rest. Oh my
He
god,
gave it to
y'all.
me so I could have fancy armor. And I
Valmeen,
spent
do you
all.
have any
Oh.
money?
Camilla has some money.
Let me see. I have 21 GP right now.
She's got all of your
Valmeen
money,
has money.
apparently.
And I do have
Valmeen,
6,000 ball
perhaps-
bearings if those hold any weight.
Perhaps Valmeen can cover us on the cheaper room for this evening, and we can search for a way to make a means to make money in the morning.
Oh, and I misspoke. This was this building here is a blacksmith, not a masonry.
Okay, gotcha. Valmeen, would you mind paying for us?
Of course.
Oh,
We can
Oh,
all
thank
stay
God.
together.
yeah. But Chuck Relio, you found an inn. People get from what I know about the mortals, people come and go from inns day in and day out. The innkeeper is sure to know about something strange happening. We can find information out about the patrons or the innkeeper.
I'm sure we could. I only had a quick conversation with her. I saw y'all sprinting past me as I was still in the inn, so I had to cut the conversation short.
That is, you know what? That's fair, and I apologize. I was just so excited. I apologize. but please show the way.
I also want to take note that Velius apologized to me.
You can do that.
Just on that's why I said it.
Okay.
that's why I did it.
I know, but you said I want to take note, and I was like,
You can write it down somewhere if you want.
write it down.
in your campaign check, that's how we always did it. Is we said like I want to like do this, I want to do that. So
That's totally fair. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I
Does this apology mean
Really?
anything to you special?
It does.
Sacrelio, would you care to show us where this inn is?
Yes, but we're gonna walk there. We're not gonna sprint.
Oh
this
no!
time.
I listen. I was very excited, and I'm sorry. I will, and I would like to make it what, I'm drunk. I can't think of the term. Concerted effort to walk slowly behind Chuckrelio in a normal manner. But also, when Chuckrelio is not looking, I want to turn around and like beckon really excitedly at everyone else behind. I want to be like, come on.
Here we are, folks.
All right, you enter the tavern.
This yellowish building.
Yeah.
Do y'all want to go in, or do y'all want to explore a little more? We still have sunlight left.
What time is it?
I think
where's the
4 or
sun
5
at?
o'clock.
Are we in like
It's starting to go down.
late afternoon, evening?
It's starting to go
Territory?
down. You can see people starting to like wind down. A couple of like the farmers are starting to head back inside.
I'm gonna yawn a little
Are
bit.
the shops still open, or are they kind of?
Shops are still open,
Okay.
but it looks like for the most part, like the day workers are wrapping down.
Okay.
So a
Does
couple people are
the-
going into the inn. Looks like they're probably just grabbing some food or drinks or stuff like that. So.
I was about to say, does the inn sound lively from outside? I
See if they have
I need
anyone
to
playing
roll
tonight.
something, I can.
They do have someone playing tonight. So there's a little bit of just sounds like a quartet, like a little bit of instruments. No one's singing or anything like that. Just some nice ambiance.
Velius is tired, but because we crash landed on this realm today. And we also fought some gators. But I'm hearing the music inside the tavern makes me very excited. So I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
So is that a collective yes?
Well, let's do it.
Zorian, Valmeen.
Yes.
Oh, if y'all say no, that's fine. We don't have
No,
to do what I'm just very excited. I'm
I
sorry.
just
I'm
wanted
very
to hear from the
overwhelmed.
Group.
And y'all enter the tavern. You'll see a sign above when you enter. It's called the Red Purse. It is a 2-story
Purse,
timber
by the
and
way,
brick building with several stained glass windows and vaulted ceilings. Yeah, and accommodations consist of several large rooms with beds and feather mattresses. You'll find out later, though. Yeah, you'll see a female dwarf. She looks like the innkeeper. She's sitting towards the edge of the bar. Looks like she's starting to pouring some drinks for some people. You see some.
Like,
I didn't make a description for her.
she is saucy lass with some red hair, some shit.
She has black hair and light blue eyes. She is wearing just normal like bar waitress attire. Slightly furled cuffs on her shoulders. She's still relatively short compared to you. At 6 foot, she's maybe about 4 feet.
There it is. That's all I need to know.
And yeah, just black hair. Not overweight or anything like that. Just an average dwarf female.
Thick.
And she'll wave at Chuckrelio as you walk in. Say,
Give her a little-
"Welcome back, laddie."
Little 2 fingers from the forehead salute.
Yeah, and do you guys decide to take up a table or sit at the bar or talk to
I
her?
want to sit at the bar.
But I don't know what to do, so I'm waiting for Chuckrelio.
I immediately go to the bar.
I look to the others and walk up behind Chuckrelio.
Friends, quick question.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right.
Do you eat and drink? If we're also gonna have to pay for.
I look really sad all of a sudden realizing that food and drink cost money in the mortal realm.
Make me a history check.
Me?
Anybody.
You don't want me to do it.
I can do it. Or someone's.
We can all do it together. Go for it, little mama. Do it.
All right.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh.
Oh.
She didn't. Yeah,
We'll take the first one.
Make sure it's one time, little mama.
Oops, I don't know how that happened.
Look, see, Millie knows a lot. Look at that.
Jason, you gonna do it or no?
You can
Mhm.
click at the very bottom.
You don't have to.
I
She
was
got enough to pass. So.
Yeah, I think we're good.
So when Jack starts stressing about, or when you, well, you're the one that questioned the gold, I guess, but you'll quickly remember that that generally, for the most part, most of the people will pay for things in silver or copper in this area. So you know that your gold would be more than enough to survive for a few days at least.
I was assuming. I don't know if I can tell them, but I was assuming when I walked up that in our realm we got things for free because we were gods.
Right.
That it would be free for us down here. So I just kind of grabbed for a thing of ale.
Yeah, you're a week old. You don't know how this works.
There's no ale for you to grab unless you take it from someone. And there's a few people, but there's nobody at the bar. The bar is empty. She looks like she's preparing drinks, but she has not yet approached you guys yet, unless you guys call for her.
If I'm up at the bar, wait, hold on. Zarian and Valmeen, me and Chuckrellia walked up to the bar. What are y'all doing?
I'll go to the bar too.
Yeah, okay. Everyone's at the bar. She'll give you guys a wave. It looks like she's still attending to those drinks. She walks out from behind the bar and goes to a table with 2 elves at them. One female, one male. And she comes back to the bar and, well, what can I get for you guys? Welcome back to the... The red purse.
She's gone, the red purse. While she's at the table, Valmeen, do you walk up to the bar?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Psst! Valmeen!
What?
Everyone in the bar looks over at you.
I now actually try to whisper. I'm leaning. I'd like to think it's Chuckrelio, and then on his right is me, and then on my right is Zarian, who is just massive, and then I'm leaning back past Zarian, and I'm like, Valmeen.
Yes. What's up?
Can you buy us some drinks?
Of course.
Okay, because things cost money down here.
How much does one drink cost?
I don't know. I just watch the mortals exchange coins and things for drink and food.
Just to be safe.
Remember that we need to also get a place to stay, so don't spend too much money.
That's what I'm thinking.
And then I want to look from, again, Zarian, you very clearly hear this whole conversation because it's happening behind you / in front of you. You know what? I'd like to say that even though you're not moving, I'm leaning back behind you and in front of you, back and forth, just over and over again. And I'm like,
just remember, we need to stay here.
I just want to put my head in my hands as he's doing this.
And then I'll lean forward, put both my elbows on the bar, and then snap both my fingers, make some finger guns at Valmeen, and go. And and then I sit back up straight as an arrow, and I put my forearms on the table and clasp my hands together, and I look very ready and excited, and I look up.
Whoa.
I look up at Zarian, and I go. I give him a big wink.
Velius, we seem to be flying around right now.
Where did we go? We're in the water now.
This is a rough layout of the inside.
You know what? You're staying.
Oh no!
Okay,
I moved you on purpose.
Okay.
I want to say, innkeeper, 4 ales for some weary travelers around here.
Wow, smooth. I'm gonna lean over to Tigrelli and go with the finger guns.
I throw 1 ball bearing at him.
Wait. I thought it would be Chuckrelio who came to the bar first, and then me, and then Zarian, and then Valmeen.
You guys can arrange yourself in whatever order. I was just moving y'all over. I didn't remember what order you guys were in.
Go over here. Yeah, there we go. And then yo, and then yo. Yeah.
All right.
All
By the way, now
right.
that we've checked all the sheets, I don't need power over their
Yeah,
characters anymore.
I'll
I'm
take
just
it away
gonna
after the game.
I'm just gonna drunkenly abuse that.
Yeah, she'll give you a quick nod and she'll start pouring some drinks and start bringing them to you.
Hello. Wait, how old does this woman look?
Middle age. She looks like she's in dwarf years, probably about 80. I don't know how old dwarves
That's
are.
pretty young. Dwarves can live to be 600.
Yeah,
600. Jesus.
Dwarves is like 600 is like.
I'm thinking
fuck, that
I'm thinking
guy's-
halfling then.
That's like 100. That's like 100 years human is 600 for dwarves.
Prince Philip.
Yes. Then she looks like
that's
she's
some
like
Prince Philip nonsense.
180 or 200, give or take. Maybe.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so it's
she's
like
been
middle
alive
age.
for a while, but she's
Yeah.
like that's like late 30s or
30s,
40s.
40s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like
Alright.
that.
All right. I wanna speak up. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. What is your name, ma'am?
Well, my name is Iron.
Iron. How do
I-R-I-N.
you spell that? And I pull out a sheet of paper. And no, I don't do that. I don't have paper. But
You'll see her look up to the sky and start tapping her chin. She's like, well, you know, I don't quite know.
wait, okay, but Josh, how do you spell that?
I-R-I-N.
I-R-I-N. Thank you. I gotta remember this for next time so I can be good about the names.
Yeah.
And how? Do you own this place?
Yes. Me and my family run it. Unfortunately, me husband passed away a few years ago fighting in the wars.
I want to like put my elbows on the table. I mean, my arms were on the table, but I want to lean forward over the table and put my elbows on it and my like hands on my face. And I'm like, oh no, I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, it's no trouble whatsoever. Count Brofson takes care of us quite well here.
How do you spell that, Jeb?
B-R-O-L-F-I-S-O-N.
Character.
B-R-O-L-F-I.
S-O-N.
S-O-N. Out. Okay. All right.
Who is he?
Well, he's the count of this town.
And what does that mean?
Where are you guys from?
I lean back and
It-
start sweating.
A faraway land. You wouldn't know of where we're from. We've come a long way. We're very tired. I'm sorry.
Oh, did you guys arrive from the ports today?
I looked at Chuck really and
I
I'm
want to
like,
look to Valmeen.
Looks at Ryan.
I'm
No,
following the game. I looked at Chuck Relio, and then when Chuck Relio looks at Valmeen, I looked at Valmeen, and then when Valmeen looks at Zarian, I looked at Zarian.
No, we didn't.
Oh, where'd y'all come from? Your friend here seemed to have not passed the kobolds coming from. I forgot what it was called. From Wiley.
I want to start coughing a little bit on my ale.
Choking a little bit.
She'll look at you and say, "Bless you," and then look back to the others.
I'll speak up, and I'll say,
Oh wait, actually no. Instead of that, she'll say, "Typical of an elf. It's a little stronger here. Sorry."
Oh
I
yeah,
want
you
to
go.
slam my ale down too and just look at her.
She'll pay no attention.
You know what? Now my character sheet's not opening, but in a dumb way. Anyway, no, it's okay. I want to look at her. No. This is something Roll20's done normally, which is just fucking hurting me. But oh, now Roll20 quite literally. I just refreshed the page, and now it's not.
Did
doing
Belius hear that comment as well?
He's
Yeah,
a
full elf,
she's right next to all of y'all. She just said elf in generic, so she kind of treats both y'all the same. Or maybe she just doesn't even know that y'all are two different races.
Yeah, because you would have ears, not as crazy as mine. Like your features would be similar, but not as crazy.
Yeah.
I want to kind of look at her.
She's still treating you all very, very nicely and stuff like that. She clearly she's encountered elves before, but she likes to poke fun and have fun apparently.
I want to look at her and be like, well, we made port a while ago, but honestly, we've been traveling around so much, we've kind of lost way. We don't even know what town we're in ourselves, do we? And I look at everybody else.
Give me a deception check.
Right.
In your elated state. Excited to see this new world.
Also, main
Okay,
port
she
check.
didn't roll.
Didn't we just say we didn't arrive by boat?
He said it's been a few days.
No, she asked, "Did you come into this port?"
Yeah.
And then
We said
Megan
no.
said no. I
And she
"We
said you
came
guys haven't
into
passed
a
Wiley,
port."
so.
Oh, okay.
And then we've been traveling around for so long, we don't really
Okay,
know where we are.
I was just
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to clarify.
No, yeah. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down, boo boo.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just trying to be like, well, we don't really know where we're at this point.
Yeah, and she'll respond because she rolled horribly on her perception check to see if you were lying. So yeah, she'll reply and she'll be like, well, there's not many ports around here on this side, unless you came from Placewood and the other kingdoms, or maybe you came from the Elven lands across. I see the two of you guys are elves, so I'm not quite sure.
Oh well, I'm an elf. My friend here, I know is a half elf.
Oh, apologies. She did not know that you were half elf. She just assumed you guys were the same.
I'm still just kind of getting over her comment. I'm not mad at her, but I'm just like very upset by what she said.
Sure.
I couldn't. It's funny because Velius as a full elf, could not care less.
Yeah.
That's Velius, baby.
Yeah, but you better believe it.
And she'll say again, here's some ales. If you guys are interested in some food, we have some food on the menu for today. We have braised boar, baked lamb, roasted chicken, braised turkey, and a few other sides along to go with those.
How much do these cost?
We'll total it all up the end, but with the ale here, we're probably looking at like 3 silver for the boar, 2 silver for the lamb, 3 silver for the chicken, 4 for the turkey. A little more rare to have turkey around this time.
And my friend here has told us that you have room for 4 people in one room. How much does that cost?
Yes, 4 people in one room. That'd be 5 silver.
I look over to
Surprise.
Valmeen and I give a big thumbs up and I'm like, that sounds great.
Perfect.
Well, could you perhaps let us decide how hungry we are before we make our orders?
Sure. Have fun. Drink as much as you like. We
Yes.
can total it all up at the end. If you guys are staying the night, we can total you up in the morning.
I think that sounds wonderful.
Where are those 2 elves that were sitting in the inn sitting at like which table?
Back corner.
Okay. I just want to kind of raise my glass towards them and nod.
They pay you no mind. They're not looking at you.
So,
Well,
I want to see. I'll say I turn right at the end of Chakrilio lifting his glass and seeing it in the air, and having seen humans toast before. I want to grab my pitcher of my flagon of ale, and propose a toast. I lift it up and look to everyone and be like, I propose a toast. I'm assuming that since we didn't tell her we wanted something, she's like moving around.
Yeah,
doing
she's
something.
helping other patrons. A few more people have walked in since the town's kind of winding down for the night. You saw a few more people come over here, sit down. It looks like a female halfling and a male priest. And Camilla, nope, not Camilla. Megan, you'll notice Samri walks in as well and sits down with them. Over here will be a male human as well, and
Where?
over here, this table,
Sorry.
and he's sitting by himself, and that's about it. The other tables are empty.
Uh,
These 3 tables.
If the tables are kind of like filling up and people are chit chatting and like the tavern's filled with chatter as well as the music,
Mhm.
I will in a low voice, but so everyone at the bar can hear, or at least our little group. I want to raise my flagon and be like, a toast to our first day in the mortal realm.
Sure. And
I hold it up.
so I know Jack's very clearly excited. Who else is like just like amazed to be here, like in the human realm and stuff like that? And wait, I guess I should ask first. Do you guys like clink them together?
yes, I will.
Yes.
Okay.
I will too.
And then who else is like just crazy excited to be in the human realm and stuff like that? I can clearly tell Jack is. The rest of y'all
Very much, yeah.
somewhat, but just checking. Yes, no, maybe
I'm
scale 1 to
happy
10.
to be on the quest, but like wary of the humans. So I guess I'm like
Maybe like a
middle of the
3,
ground,
3
I
to 5
guess.
somewhere on a scale of 10.
On a scale,
Sir Elliot,
like a
Elliot, are
5-ish.
Are
Okay.
you clicking? Are you clinking with us?
I'm just raising my glass with y'all.
Okay, that's fair. I respect that. I'm happy with
Megan, Camilla,
whatever I get.
Yes.
how about y'all?
I'm pretty happy.
You happy? Okay.
to be here.
All right, Jack, give me a strength check.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Oh
hold on.
jeez.
Yeah, I've got some enthusiasm behind this claim.
I knew where this was going the second you
Yeah.
asked.
It's a great clink. It's a
Yeah.
nice and sturdy clink. They're wooden flaggards, so you don't have to worry too much.
I'm getting a good clink, but I'm not trying to spill any of this.
Yeah, you don't spill any. A little topples out, but not much.
That's a hearty clink right there.
That was
There we
the
go.
spill beer check.
This is one of if I rolled a nat
The
20, I spill
spill
my
beer
whole
check.
beer. Listen, you've been out there when we're at like a night when you're at the bars and you're like clink and you're like I paid for this beer, I gotta drink it.
Well, Camilla paid for the beer, so
Well,
Yes.
okay, I'm gonna pay Valmeen back. All right.
She is our sugar mama right now.
Listen, well, I'm gonna pay her back.
She holds all of the money.
Do y'all mind if we take a small break right here in
Yeah,
the moment while
I was
go to the
gonna
restroom, make a
do
drink?
it. Yeah,
All right.
let's do a little quick
I
little break,
will be
and
right back.
we'll come back.
I will too.
But anyway,
All right, welcome back to Divine Journey. All right, the cups have been clinked. You guys are still debating food. It seems like you guys are going to stay the night. She's still a little uncertain. She hasn't sent anyone up to make rooms for you or anything like that. But she's assuming either y'all will close out for the tab tonight or she will be setting up rooms for you guys in a bit. So, yeah. A few more people have walked in since then. If you guys wanted to role play out some more stuff, or if you guys just want to drink and have some just non-important talk, you guys can. Up to you.
I will say, out of excitement, I'm gonna chug my ale. I'm gonna chug the whole thing.
Okay.
I take note of this and chug mine. I try and clink with with Velius.
Oh.
I
Right,
want
well,
to make
you
eye
clinked
contact
with everybody.
and go for a clink with Velius.
Is this
and
while
chug
I'm
mine as
drinking or
well.
beforehand?
This is like as I see you in the act of about to doing.
I stop, clink, and then while eye contact, chug this. We're
Yes.
chugging.
And then tell the innkeeper 2 more ales, please.
And then
Make it
I'm like,
Oh, make it.
And
I take
chug
note of this
mine.
as well.
I throw my arms up in the air and I'm like, yeah! And I openly
Do you
exclaim,
scream
"Yeah!"
that?
I well, not scream like to where it's scary, but I just like joyously, I'm like, yeah! And if other people see that people are at the bar having a merry time, I'm okay with that. I also
Yeah, a couple people
say
look over.
that and then lean forward and I'm like, Valmeen, is that okay?
By all means, have as
And then
much
I
as you
leave
want.
it. Yay!
Oh.
I want to kind of nod at
There you go.
Valmeen, like thank you.
It's been a long day.
We will pay you back, Valmeen.
Yeah.
But now I go for a third clink with Velius.
Third.
Well,
You
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
clink the
does-
first time.
does-
So this would
does
this
she
would be your
bring us
second
the-
time.
I
She brings it to you
hear
and
the
gives it
first
to you.
time, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. She brings it to you.
I clink with Chuckrilio and I clink with Zorion and I
I'd
hold
like to
my
chug
ale
my
up
whole beer.
and I
Jesus.
chug it. Hell yeah.
Okay. She will look to you for possible request for a second beer or a third beer.
I request 1 more.
I look to Zorion.
All right.
Are you getting a third one?
Yes.
A third one!
Whoa!
Does anyone take notice of us chugging these beers back?
A couple people have looked over because you guys are a little bit loud, but not really.
How do they look? Are they looking annoyed or happy at us?
Just like, yeah.
They just look over with just non-interest. They just look over, like, oh, some new people, and then they look back.
How
and
much?
continue
How much did
conversations.
beers cost? How much did it?
They're
Uh,
two?
5 copper. 5 copper.
Five copper.
Oh.
I want to.
Oh my god.
I want to. How many people are in the bar?
There was 3 at this table, 1 person at this one. Actually,
Just give me.
while
the
you've been
number.
drinking,
That's all I need to know.
two have been here. What was his name? I
here,
forgot his
right?
name. The herbalist moved over to here, so he's talking with the other guy
he's
over
in
here.
here too.
I just need to know how many total.
So two,
That's
two,
all I need.
two.
Artists included. You said it was a
6.
quartet. That's 4.
There'd be
12?
10 people in, not including you guys.
I want to throw my
And
hands
wait
up,
stuff.
holding an empty flagon in one hand, and go, "A round of ale for everyone!"
The elves will look up and look at the innkeeper and wave their hands as in like a no.
Camilla, out of character. It's no money. We're fine.
Oh.
We're
I
totally
want to
Alright,
look
good.
quizzically. As he says this, I want to look quizzically at the elves, like over my shoulder.
The wolves still pay you, no mind.
Son of a bitch.
They just wave it off. Clearly, if you look over the table, they're drinking wine, so
Okay.
a little bit more refined. But
Whatever.
everyone else will raise their flagons to you and say thank you, or give you like a little nod of thank you. So that's just 4 more ales, right?
I also want to kind of lean
Got me.
towards the collective, towards the collective group, like everyone, like towards the center of the bar, and just say, a lot less strong than we're used to, isn't it?
How loud do you say this?
Like to the 4 of us,
Just
like
people
not
at
like
the bar.
softly, but just like normal volume.
Erin, while she's preparing the other drinks, she'll say, "Oh well, I've got some mead or some ciders and some other stuff that might be a little stronger to your liking."
I want to turn around and yell yes, and then stop and go. Wait, how much?
I'm working at my economy right now.
Fleshing it
Your
out.
economy is solely beer right now.
Hey, 5 copper.
I'm trying to make it like appropriate. How much is like a beer? Beer's like $3 in
Beer's
a
like
normal.
$2.50
Yeah,
normally.
I like a
Are we
bar.
is it on tap? Are we talking about
Are
bottle
we talking about like
service?
PBR?
what are-
Is it Coors Light? Is it a Heineken? Like,
So she will say there's rum and brandy. Rum will be 1 silver,
I'm
and
drinking right now.
oof.
brandy will be 1.5 silver.
I've already. So okay, I want to. Hold on.
And then there was
My
meat
notes out.
and cider. Meat and cider were the same as beer.
Is Erin the only one working? Like,
No,
Like-
you've seen a couple of like wait staff people. She seems to be the only one doing drinks stuff like that. But there's a few like younger not halflings, younger dwarfs like running around clearing empty dishes and empty plates, and they seem to be running back and forth to the kitchen.
since I've now made this giant offer, I would like to whisper across the bar to Erin and be like, "I can help you serve this if you need to."
What do you mean, lad?
I'm just saying. That's like a bunch of ales. So
Oh no. That's
Yeah,
it's,
okay.
it's easy, and she'll just stack up the ales. She'll even stack up your ales and serve the other tables, and then serve
I
you
want
guys.
to clap at the sight of a woman holding like 14 ales at once.
There's only
That's
including Camilla hasn't been drinking hers, right? Like she's been drinking hers slowly, right? She hasn't
Yes,
said she's chugged.
slowly.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Cool. So there's only 7 ales, so she just had 4 in one hand and stacked another 3 on top and started handing them out.
Okey pokey.
By the way, Valmeen, our mother is the goddess of death, so I assure you we will repay you for this generosity.
Oh yeah, we know that for sure.
When you
Emma.
mention debts, you'll have a warm feeling touch both of y'all.
I want to lean
Oh.
over the bar at looking at both of you. I will also pay my share of this debt.
Nothing happened. You'd feel nothing.
That's fine. I wasn't expecting to. And then I whisper, shadow, shadow, shadow.
Still nothing.
I'm
An,
just gonna
an
nod at
emptiness,
Valmeen.
an emptiness comes over you as you feel a lack of a father figure in your life.
Oh no.
I finish my beer off and I'm happy again.
Yeah. people cheers you and we're happy, and seems like they're getting their food and stuff like that. Seems like a few more people walked in. Oh wait, there was sorry, I forgot the people at the
Is this the band,
band.
or is this?
That's another table. The band's a little farther.
Okay.
They're playing like next to the stairs.
I want to ask.
This is stairs over here. If you guys
Like
see
here-ish?
it. This is stairs. Band's over here.
Is there room to dance?
Um,
And is the band playing music that could be danced to?
it's kind of what you're hearing now. It's just nice, calm music.
Background music,
Nothing.
kinda?
Yeah.
I'm going
ambiance.
to lean over the bar.
Well, okay. So before that, real quick.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, you'll see like the other halflings. Clearly, this is like the kitchen over here, and you'll see so not halflings. So the other workers basically come in and out of here. They're running dishes and they're using up this empty space here. So there'd be room for dancing technically, yes, but it's clearly like a busy area. So she walks out from here, from behind the bar or whatnot.
I don't need a lot of room to
just
dance.
walk
I
around.
just, I can dance. I can. Yeah.
Hey, if you feel like dancing, you can dance.
I just wanted to know. Okay, wait. So once Erin, I almost said Irene. Once Erin comes back from delivering all the stuff, let me know. Otherwise,
Yeah, she's already back. She
Okay.
when you clap, she like already finished.
all right.
It wasn't much.
I want to lean over and be like, Erin, Erin,
Yes.
is dancing allowed in your establishment?
Well, as long as you don't do any of that elf magic and stuff like that, we'll be fine here.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about middle fashion dancing. And then I want to stand up from where I'm sitting at the bar and be like, Erin, 1 drink of rum, please. And then I turn to about me and be like, I'm sorry. And then I look back at Erin with a huge grin on my face.
Sure, she'll give you the rum.
I take it.
Pull out a little dusty bottle and pour
I
you one.
slam the whole drink right then and there.
Jesus.
And then I set it down. I go. Then I walk over to I want to walk over to the quartet,
Sure, you walk over.
and I want to chit chat with them, if they're willing to chit chat.
The pipe player doesn't stop, but
Naturally.
the strings are still going, but they can have a little bit of a talk with you.
I want to ask them. I would say, hey, listen, I really am enjoying the music you're playing this evening, but I wanted to ask, do you think you could play something that we could dance to? And then I perhaps could make it worth your while with a few drinks.
I need to generate band.
You take your time, big boo.
Let me see what else I got on the jukebox.
Are we spending a lot more time in the bar than you expected us to?
I expected y'all to kind of get a mission and kind of chill, and yeah, we're taking a lot of role play. Let me see if this is kind of.
We are role playing, baby.
Ooh, that's not Mr. Brightside.
No.
Do you just play Mr. Brightside? I would lose my mind if it weren't for like the copyright.
This is all I have on here right now, so you'll kind of. They see that you're an elf and they'll start playing this while I generate them. Hold on a second.
Oh, some tasteful chimes in the background.
4-person band. Yeah. You'll see.
A little xylophone action. Okay.
I got like all the worst races when I did that.
What does that mean, sir?
Alright, you'll see 1 human. Wow, I just messed that up. 1 second.
Take your time, dog. We just chilling.
Yeah, 1 human. 1 half elf female. Another female human. And 1 female halfling. It's a whole female band.
Oh, yeah.
Rock on.
The halfling is the one on pipes. The elf, you can hear the slight little hums in the background. She's the one humming. And then the 2 humans, one's on percussion, one's on a string. Yeah. What else did you talk to them about? Sorry. They just nodded and said thank you for the drinks, and they started playing for you. They didn't really ask for a certain amount or anything like that.
If people are dancing, I want to turn around and see if anyone responds to the music changing and like it being a more dancing tune as opposed to.
You'll see the 4 people over in the corner. That table, this table. They'll start swaying a little bit, but nobody gets up and starts dancing.
I'm going to walk over to Valmeen and try to whisk. I'm going to. She can resist if she wants, but I'm gonna try to whisk her away to come dance with me.
Let's go.
Let's
dance.
go, and I'm gonna go like right here-ish, and I would like to start dancing with Valmeen.
Hey, hey.
Hey. All right. Do we need to roll anything for that, or are we good? There's a performance check if we want to do that.
Yeah, give me the performance check.
I'm trying to like dance as well as I can to like inspire other people to start.
Yeah, give me a performance check and we'll see.
All right, 8. I mean, come on, baby.
I will also.
Let's see it.
12? Okay.
Everybody's looking at
14?
you, Valmeen.
Alright. This table in the far corner with the... I forgot what they were. I believe humans. One halfling, one human. One halfling, one human, they get up and they also start coming over and do a little dance.
I want to make sure that like it's not just me and Valmeen dancing together.
You get 2 more people up there.
I want we're all dancing together and having a great time. I will be focusing, I will say 75% of my time on Valmeen. But I'm about everybody having a good time. We're reveling, we're having a great time. I want everybody to be just I'm so excited right now.
Since the music got a little louder, the elves end up getting up and they move to this table.
I'm hoping that the dancing will inspire other people to be like, yeah, and then also the music be like, people are dancing. Let's make this a jam. And
I'd like to. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No,
you go ahead. No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I beckon over to y'all. You do not have to join us. That's Zorian and Chuckrelio.
I would like to, before I do what I was going to do, just look up and say, no need to worry, Velius.
I throw one single thumbs up to him and then continue dance. I'm just dancing with Valmeen right now.
I want to just, in Elvish, to these guys say, good evening.
They will nod and say good evening.
Finally, notice me.
One female, that would be the male elf. He'll say good evening in Elvish, and I don't know. Do you do anything else?
Still in Elvish. Is like normal talking volume?
Yeah.
And just say, what brings y'all around here?
Well, we live in the town. We generally tend to help around. Kogo's my name. Cogo.
I'm not writing these down.
That was for Jack.
Yeah, wait, Hans. Spell it again.
Kogo. Cogo.
This is the male or the female?
Male elf.
Okay.
And I'm an alchemist, actually. So I help out the lords and ladies around the area with any of their alchemy needs. And this is my wife, Indimen. Indimen.
If you don't mind me asking, what brings y'all to this parts? I mean, I know our Elvish lands are to the north. Why break away from where we're from?
Let me roll that. Kogo will say, well, I wouldn't say our Elvish lands, as he notices you are half elf.
I want to just glare a little bit towards him.
And he'll say, well, the Elvish lands, we don't get to see a whole lot of the world over there. We tend to stick to our trees and our forests, and it just gets a little boring, you know. We live these long lives and we don't do a whole lot. So my wife's an artist here, so she's inspired by the nature. So we decided to come out here and live a little bit along with these small people. But yeah, I generally help out the lords and ladies around here that can afford my services, and do a little alchemy and show off a little bit.
I'll just raise my glass and say, very well, nice to meet you.
And he'll raise his glass back to you with a nice red wine.
During that conversation, I'd like to pull Valmeen closer and whisper to Valmeen, and I'm gonna message Camilla real quick.
Sure.
And let her know. Han.
You can do it in chat too, I believe.
Okay, yeah, I can. I'll. All right, Han.
I don't think I'll be able to see it, right?
I can make it a GM whisper. Han.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I can make it to where only you can see it, so it'll be on stream. But I'll whisper it.
If it's something I need to see, if not, then don't worry about it. You guys can surprise me.
I'll do it for stream purposes. Han. All right, so that's what I told. I said that to Valmeen, and then I would like to, with Valmeen, if she's coming with me.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
I am walking over to Zorion, who I'm assuming is standing over there. And I would like to grab one of Zorion's arms and
I'll grab the other.
And I want to pull Zorion onto the dance floor with us.
Oh no.
Yes.
Do you resist or no?
I don't resist, but I become a little stiff, and when we reach the dance floor, I'd like to lean in. Friends, I've been known amongst the gods as a bit of a crockfoot. So I'm afraid I don't have great dancing skill.
I want to laugh and then grab with my left hand. I want to grab Zorion's right hand with my left, and then Valmeen's left hand with my right, and then be like, "That is fine. We dance together. Dancing is about having fun. So as long as you have fun with us, that's all that matters." And I would like to start kind of leading, and then relying on Valmeen, who is very clearly proven to be the better dancer, to help me. just have a good time with Zorion. I want Zorion to be a part of this.
Zorion, give me a dex check.
-2 to dex. All right, let's see.
All right, is that the save?
That's the save.
Saves 10 or 20. Hey, it's still the same, right? It's just -2.
It is, but in the past, we've used the excuse of that's a save. So if it's bad,
yeah, that's fine.
Be
you can roll it again.
Okay, sorry, wrong one. Wait, is it okay? I just hit the word dexterity. Okay.
Yeah.
See, and now we're dancing.
Oh my God.
All right, that's a pass. You do great. You do great at following their lead.
This is so fun.
I want to make sure that not only I'm not just focusing on the movements. I want to be looking at Valmeen and soulfully at Valmeen and at Zorion and being I just want everybody to be having a good time.
Yeah.
If we need to take a break, we can go get more drinks and come back.
Zorion, were you paying attention to Chuck Relio's conversation with elves or no? Yeah, oops, my bad.
That language?
Well, were you paying attention to it at all or no?
I had a full mouth of drink and I almost spat it all.
I want to change my name to Cuckrelio.
Cuckrelio almost killed me.
I think I was watching just make sure he was all right. I trust my new comrade.
Gotcha.
But
you understood everything they said, just so you know.
Oh, I did. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Yep.
Well, I wasn't trying to eavesdrop. I was just,
yeah. So you might not have spoke Elvish before because you never really had to, but basically that kind of confirms the bias of basically any race that would have godly figures. You all will be able to speak their language.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Guys, I can speak Elvish. Exciting.
I want to speak Elvish to her and say, I love that in Elvish.
Yeah, you guys do that.
Me too. In
Yeah.
Elvish.
And your pronunciation's perfect. Nothing wrong about it.
I just want to say in this moment, Velius is having like, Velius has never been happier in his life. Like we have, like seeing all of the things that the mortals do, and they dream about, and like knowing what they dream about that makes them happy, and like the things that they want, and like drives them. This is like one of those things, and Velius is like truly basking in the glory that is dancing among the humans and drinking and having a wonderful time in this tavern in this town. And like I wanted to like I'm like fucking throwing that aura out like to everyone. I'm just like I'm so happy it's stupid.
I'd lean into. Is it Ira?
Irin is the
Yeah.
Irin.
Yeah,
Can I just lean into Irin
right
and say, can we get that 4 bedroom and four of whatever food you see fit for us?
Why, sure, laddie. And she'll snap her fingers. Little boy will hop out of the kitchen. Little boy dwarf, and she'll give him a little nod, and she'll hold up 4 fingers, and he'll run up the stairs. And she will put in an order for you guys.
I'd like to stop in my tracks and touch both Valmine and Velius on the arm and say, "Give me one moment." And I just turn around and I look at Chuck Rilio.
It's Cuckrilio now. Cuckrilio is my father.
In that moment, like if she turns around, I want to grab, like not a moment to waste. Valmine, grab you. We're dancing while we wait for Zorian.
I'm still standing right next to you.
No, the second you turned away from the dance, I have grabbed Valmine, pulled her close. We're dancing. I'm not wasting a moment.
Is Cuckrilio, are you looking at me? I wait until you look at me.
I'll glance over.
I'm looking dead at you, so I wait until you're really looking.
She's also 7 feet tall.
Duly note you staring into my soul then.
Slowly, not in time with the music, ceremoniously raise my arms, form a mimed lasso, swing it around, and throw it right at you.
Jason, give me a charisma saving throw.
You have what?
Charisma saving throw.
Son of a
Can
bitch.
you resist?
You've drank a lot, you know. You see them having fun. You're all by yourself now.
Charisma saving throw.
Arguably, no matter how much you don't want to as a character, when you get lassoed, and this counts for IRL, it is a fucking battle of wills.
Josh,
Like,
you saw that.
you know damn
Oh yeah,
well.
I changed it.
I
took out the C though. I like the K instead of the C.
Okay.
On your page.
Saving throws charisma
Yeah,
right there.
it's a
No,
little-
I know what you're saying, Jack. I'm just saying, son of a bitch.
No, I know. Yeah, you know. You and I have been. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Ooh.
You can either go or you can resist. Up to you.
I would like to kind of just throw my hand in the air, please, oh please, stop
You
it.
say please, and then just start throwing your hips like you're being pulled by the rope, baby. Let's see
I want to get a one fake toss over this way, like I'm being pulled, and then just go.
I'm out.
Innkeeper, 1 rum, please.
Wow.
She will get it to you.
Do I see Zorian pulling this rope, and I see it attached to Cuckrelio? Sorry, Chuckrelio.
I don't know.
Cuckrelio.
Are you an illusionist? Do you have illusions?
Well, I'm not seeing the rope, but can I see that this is very clearly happening?
Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it. Yeah, you can see it.
Throwing a rope at
Yeah.
this. I want to jump behind Zorion and fake grab the rope and be helping pull it in.
Jason, give me another charisma save.
Bitch.
I'm like wiping sweat from my forehead.
I want to look back at.
Do I have the rum in like one hand?
Yeah,
or
you
is
have
this
you
like-
have the rum already.
Yeah.
It's just like she's like
I waited-
trying to give it to me and I'm being pulled away.
Yeah.
I waited for you to get the rum, and then
Okay, I thought she's like
while that's
reaching
happening,
out to
I'm
me.
looking
I'm like being pulled away, and it's
No,
like,
no,
oh
no.
no, sorry.
While you're grabbing the rum, I'm looking at Zalmin.
You give in and you decide, well, might as well, and you slam the rum back and you give in and you give a little hop with your hips and you lead in with your hips,
Easy
kind
now.
of almost unwanting. Your hands and everything else are like by your side, but you just lead in like one hip. Small little
If you
hops.
get lassoed, you have to jump with your hips. Those are the fucking rules, and you know it.
All right, y'all have
Know it.
a great time dancing to the song. It's going great. They've been playing the song for like 30 minutes now, and no, I'm just kidding.
Having a wonderful time.
This song's been going on forever.
But, Velius won't have any of this negative energy. Velius refuses to have any of this negative energy.
Yeah, and you guys seem to have a great time. Some more people end up walking in. Looks like one tall human, black hair, blue eyes, and then 4 armed guards with him. And they come by you guys and sit here.
Does anyone go to the bar at all?
No. If they need the waiter, they'll wave her over.
I would like to break free of the group for a moment, run to the bar, grab one more shot of rum for everyone, and then walk back to the group. And I want to say, put it on Valmeen's tab. They're only 1 silver. We still haven't broken a single gold yet. We're good.
All right.
All right. And you give it to everyone in the bar, or just to the 4 of you guys?
You know what? Does
Oh, why'd you
Aaron
give him the option,
Does
Josh?
Aaron say that? Does Aaron say for everyone or just y'all?
It was me questioning because it was a little vague.
No,
so
but I want to know. Does Aaron?
I want to know how do you go up to the bar and say it?
That is when I said, give us some shots, and I throw my hand out wildly.
Okay, she'll
How
give you
does she
4.
take that?
She'll give you 4.
4.
Yeah.
I want to grab them, turn, stop, turn back, and then I want to lean in with all 4 two shots in each hand, and I would be like, give everyone a shot except for those 2 over there, and I point to the elves, and I say, wait, how much is wine?
We do wine by the bottle here. It'll be 5 silver for the bottle.
What wine do they have right now?
Oh, they have a nice elvish make. It's about a gold.
Okay. Yes, give them a bottle of that, and then who's that man that just came in with the armed men?
That would be Baron Rodney.
Baron Rodney. Rodney's a normal
Rodney,
name to spell.
yeah.
I can spell Rodney.
Rodney would be his last name. Just so you know.
Rodney. Okay, that's fine. Well, I assumed because it's Baron. What does he like to drink?
I believe he's a rum man, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. He actually shouldn't be here right now. He should.
Well, I want you to give him whatever he requests for a drink. Give him to it on our tab. And if he doesn't request a drink, let him know that I said that he deserves a drink and he should come and speak to me about it if he doesn't want one. And then I take my drinks and I say, and remember, put it on our tab.
Righto.
And then I take my 4 shots and I bring them to my lovely friends who I'm very happy to be with on the dance floor.
Alright, so and
I
then you
pass
gave
everyone a shot.
everyone.
And I will say, I passed the last shot to Valmeen very excitedly because she's only had 1 beer and we're 3 beers and a couple. I'm 2 shots at this point.
1, 2.
3 beers,
Exactly.
a
No,
rum, like
Yeah, the
I've
rest
been
of us
counting
are
them
like,
over there.
the rest of us are like in.
5, 6.
But Valmeen, I'm very excited to be like, I pass everyone. I'm like, here you go. This is like the rations for the day. But Valmeen, I like walk over. I'm like, here you go, little mama. This is for you. We're gonna take it together because we're stronger together. And
I'd like to to hold the shots like towards the middle of the group, or at least hold my shot for like kind of like a invite for everyone else to toast and say.
After I clink Valmeen, I will move towards that for sure. But go ahead.
Valmeen, do you take the shot? Just all one go?
No, wait.
Valmeen, do you take the shot?
No, I'm just saying that if you want to take it, you can, but you can also wait.
Oh, okay. Is everyone taking the shot together, or like what's happening?
Yeah, I was trying to
Okay,
start a
yeah.
toast, but I think
Yeah.
Valmeen was trying to.
Okay, if you want to take the shot, then yeah. Go.
All I did was clink, and then
Okay. Gotcha. I just want to know if she. Yeah, you can keep going then, Jason. Go ahead. You're fine.
Yeah.
I'd like to like bring my shot towards the middle of the group to invite everyone for a toast, and say rather loudly, to proving ourselves.
I put mine in very excitedly, and I said
How excitedly, Velius?
not enough to spill it because I
You
know.
said
very
very.
well. I said very excited. Well, okay, when I say very excitedly, my arm moves gently to put it in and touch your glass with a nice solid clink, but I stand up straight, and shoulders broad, hair flowing in my sweaty drunkenness, and I go, to proving ourselves, and I just hold it there waiting. And I look to the people around us.
Yeah.
Valmeen, Zorion.
To
Mhm.
proving ourselves.
Me
To
and
proving
Velius are just
it.
kind of looking at each other like, come on.
And we are putting ours in.
And do you guys
Yeah,
take the
I'm
shots?
recording.
Shot?
I want to slowly look at all of y'all, and as if you make eye contact with me, I go like a real quick, like I do a little quick. At you. All
I
of
give
you.
Elias a like sigh, but I'm like, at least we can agree on one thing. I just take my shot.
And I take my shot as well.
Me
All right. Valmeen,
Alright.
give me a
Take the shot.
Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Monitor.
How do I do that?
There's a saving throws on the right.
Above the skill tree,
Yeah.
it should be saving throws, and you just click Constitution. This is gonna be bad for her. She's a little mama.
She's got 0
Uh-oh.
con basically. She's only had one drink, so she should be
Okay.
fine.
So yeah, on your character sheet, you see where your skills are, where you've been clicking like perception and all that.
There's 2 boxes to the
Right
right.
above it,
Yeah,
it
above
says
that, yeah.
saving throw,
Mhm.
and there's
Oh.
charisma, wisdom. Yeah, click Constitution, which is
All right.
you know what? Not awful.
All right. The drink, it's a little rough, but you feel okay. You managed to hold it down, but you feel like if you probably drink another shot or another beer within the next like 15 to 30 minutes, you'll probably not be able to keep it down.
I've been there, Mama.
Gotcha.
You're good.
And while everyone else has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
All right, Jason and I are
6,
3 drinks,
7.
2
Jason.
rum shots in. Sorry, Chuck Relio and I.
No, we changed it.
Cucrelio and I are 3 drinks, 2 shots
Yep.
in each.
And I had a rum. I'm one more than you.
No. You and I. Oh yeah, you got a rum for them. So you're one more rum than I am. And then Zorion is 1 rum less than me, 2 rums less than you.
You had a rum as well?
I had a
No.
rum when I was talking to the
No,
guys.
Jack.
What- I
Oh.
did before I got up and started dancing.
Yeah, he chugged it in like one sip.
I chugged it then went to talk to the band.
Oh, okay. I'm missing one then. Whoops.
Did I have a rum? I thought I just had 3 beers.
You had 3
just
beers, yep.
Had a shot of rum.
Oh,
I
just
brought it.
now.
Just
Okay.
now, yeah.
And so you and Valmeen are at 1. Valmeen is at 1 beer and 1 shot. You're at 3 beers, 1 shot. I'm at 3 beers, 1 shot, 1 drink. Cucrelio is at 3 beers, 1 shot, 2 rums.
Yeah.
Yeah, and during this, you'll see Aaron go up
And only
to.
matters to drunk people.
You'll see Aaron go up to Baron Rodney, and she'll take his order, and
Perfect.
he gives you a appropriate nod.
I'd like to look
wanna-
towards the bar to see if our food is getting close to ready.
I want to hold up my
yeah,
empty
as you
shot
say that,
glass.
your food starts to come out.
While that's happening, I want to hold up my empty shot glass to the Baron. This is a Baron, right? Yeah, not a count. This is Baron.
Baron, yes.
Rodney. I hold up my shot glass and I nod. My shot glass is empty, of course, but I nod and I give a soft smile and a nod, and then I turn around to look at Cucurellio, whatever he's looking at. Actually, no, I don't. I don't look at Cucurellio at all. I grab
You bitch.
I grab Zorion and Valmeen, and I'm like, let's dance.
Yeah.
All right, but I dance.
We will dance.
I'm very happy.
I'd like to stand there very stiffly since he cold-shouldered me.
Well, listen, I was gonna look at you, but I'm ready. I don't know that we even ordered food, so I'm just ready to dance.
Yeah,
That's why I didn't look at
food has come
You
out.
ordered
Jason, food
I'll
has
start
arrived.
moving towards the bar then, since the food's ready.
I'm
She
innocent
basically
with-
got you one of each, so you guys can choose from what you want. The menu again was braised boar with poached eggs, baked lamb with millet biscuits, and roasted chicken with dried sherry, and braised turkey with barley biscuits.
I'll take the lamb plate.
Okay.
I haven't noticed that food's even a thing, so I'm dancing until someone else notices that I'm with. I'm not gonna notice.
I just like to raise my hand towards the group to see if anyone notices, and just kind of point towards the plates.
I will. Friends, there's food over there if we want to go look.
That sounds lovely, and I want to look to Valmeen and be like, doesn't that sound great?
It sounds awesome.
And I would like to, while holding hands, walk over to the food. I want the chicken with the sherry. That sounds a little bit of white meat, light on the lighter side.
Where was the Baron sitting in comparison to us?
Big tip.
He's on this big table with
He
his
has
guard,
4 armed
Okay.
guards with him.
and I send him a drink, baby. I'm sitting next to Valmeen.
Yeah, and you'll see Erin walks over and gives them 5 ales. That's it.
I'm happy about it.
I'd like-
That's on your tab, but that's only like 25 copper. We've got the money.
All right, sounds good.
I want to say this. What I know about the mortal realm, a baron is an important person. So if we get on his good side, he'll tell us something. I don't know, but he'll help us. I promise.
I want to ask the innkeeper when she comes back
Oh.
if is that Baron? Does he live in town, or is he from anywhere near here?
No, he actually shouldn't be here. He should be at the Congress. Congress happened this morning. I don't know why he's out here. Maybe the Comets.
Is he,
Uh,
where's he from originally?
He's the Baron of Estersay. It's a
Esther say.
yeah, it's a small barony. Estersay will be spelt. Oh god, I don't have it on here. Estersay
That can be
is
spelled a lot of ways.
Estersay is Estersey.
Wait, Johan, spell that one more time.
Ester
E-S-T-E-R.
Sey.
S-E-Y. And who is this?
This is the Baron of Estersay. Count or
Oh,
no,
okay.
Baron Rodney.
Okay, Rodney is the Baron of it.
Yeah.
Do you think he could have gotten, off track going to the council, or
No,
could he
no,
be
no, no, no.
avoiding the council?
No, he's from the
Congress, sorry.
he's from the country of Zlover. They know their way there. It's very far south. He would have had to have missed it by by all the gods. He would have had to have completely missed the road, and it's near impossible.
Do you think why would he be here then? You'd think the Congress is a very important event for him.
Yeah. So earlier this morning, a lot of comets came down from the sky. She'll get down to a low whisper, and she'll say, "There's rumors that when the stars fall, that the gods are among us."
I'd like to try and keep my composure as she says that.
Who just gasped?
I want to look over at the group, but try to keep my composure.
But yeah, it's all hearsay and whatnot.
Can I say when she says that? Because I'm assuming if she's speaking in a low tone towards him, and we're all at the bar, can I like choke on my food with that?
Yeah, give me a Constitution save.
All right, yeah. I'll just when she says like the gods.
Unless you intentionally want to choke on it, but
I'm not trying to intentionally choke. I just want to say that
cough out your food.
That would make me be like.
I was gonna make it a 12.
Crazy, just like
Yeah, you give a hearty like pound on your chest.
I'm like, oh god, yeah, the gods. Am I
And
right?
she'll look over. She'll be like, "Oh, do we miss a bone on that chicken? I'm so sorry."
No. It's beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm having such a great time. I'm so excited, and I'm having what a wonderful. Can I say? And don't let me detract from your conversation with Corelio. What a wonderful establishment you run. I've had more fun than I've had in my entire time here, and on this continent. And you have truly outdone yourself. So, wait?
On the continent? I thought you guys were from the Elvish lands.
Pay no mind to him.
No,
what have you heard of
wait,
these gods?
Wait. Wait, out of character. I said we landed in the port and then traveled around for a while, right?
I believe you all said you came from the Elvish lands to her.
That's not what I said. I said can someone back me up? I said
We
landed
have
in
3
a
different
port.
stories for how we've gotten here at
Well,
this point.
because she asked, "Did y'all land in this port?" And Zorian said no. And then when I was like, "Fuck, no one's answering,"
You said a different port.
I said we landed in a different port and traveled around a lot. I don't even quite know where we are.
Yeah.
And she went, "Oh,
Okay.
I understand. Okay, Megan, you're
Gotcha.
behind that."
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that-
So I want to say, in our travels on this continent, this is the best inn we've been to, which technically isn't a lie, because on our travels on this continent, we've been to a lake where we fought gators, and
Gotcha.
then we came
Yeah.
here.
Well, then she'll say, "You must not have been to too many taverns. This is a nice place, but it's not too fancy. You should go check out one of the fancy bars when you get a chance. We don't have any here in this city, but when you make it to maybe the capital, if that's the way you're heading, I'd go check it out."
I want to look at her, lean in to Valmeen, and say, "Valmeen, can I spend a little more money?"
Valmeen, you are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
She had 20-something gold, and we've spent. I don't think we spent. I think we spent about 1, maybe 2 gold at this point.
Hold on, no, you've
Because everything has been copper and silver this whole time.
7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I think we spent maybe
Silver.
1 or 2 gold, because it's 10 copper per silver, and that's how much beer costs, and then 10
You've
silver
spent...
per gold. So I think
not including food, just the drinks, and one of your drinks was taken off for the food. You guys have spent
3 gold.
2.79 gold.
So I want to lean in. So knowing that, Valmeen, I want to lean in and be like, "Valmeen, can I spend like a tiny bit more gold?
Not including rooms.
How much are we talking?
Like a drink, like 1 drink."
Okay, but I will put a limit now,
Okay, no,
and that will be your last one.
okay.
I want to just say, give
wait.
a thumbs up to Valmeen.
Yeah, okay. I want to, while leaning in, give a quick little like mwah at Valmeen. I'm like, "Thank you," and then I want to look to Irin and be like, "Despite you saying that, thank you for being such a wonderful hostess, and this has been a fantastic time. And like I said, the best time that I've had on this continent."
Well, thank you, lad.
I would like to pay for a drink of your choice for you to have on us.
Well, thank you. Us dwarves, we just generally stick to ale, so.
Whatever you want. Because you've been so gracious to us and so accommodating, I feel it is necessary. And then I lean over to Valmeen and be like, "Thank you." And then I grab their hand and go, "Mwah," and kiss it. I'm drunk at this point. And then mwah, and then put their hand back down and lean back and lean back in and go, "Again, thank you." And lean back and smile. And then I finger guns at Aaron and go,
So So, anyways, Irin, strange lad we have there, right? What have you heard of these gods?
Oh, you don't know about the gods?
I've only heard rumors, but you said that you thought they landed around here. I mean, these are only folklore. I mean, if you all have seen these comets, what did you see exactly?
Well, now we only saw a few comets. We saw one pretty big one come up from the northeast, and then a nice little small one headed just south of here. But
They landed in different areas.
yeah, it is scattered all around. There's plenty more than we have in gods. We only have 7 gods, and there's tons of comets. I don't even know if I can count. I'm just kidding. You can count. Too many for me to count, though.
I just kind of want to like look over wide-eyed towards the group.
They just got their food. Looks like they all got the chicken.
What does that have to do with the conversation?
You just said you looked over, so just letting you know.
Yeah, well, they could hear us talking, couldn't they?
No, they're
If I
pretty
could
far
hear
away.
Velius talking about getting one more ale to her.
What do you mean? They're well,
No, I'm
they're
talking about-
but...
To like our group.
Oh, gotcha.
Looking wide
Gotcha.
towards our guys,
I thought you were talking about this group.
No. I'm like looking
Okay.
wide-eyed towards our group, saying like, oh, like there's multiple gods like that landed.
You'd know that the comets are the weapons,
Never mind.
including yourselves.
I don't do that.
The big one would have been you guys, and then the other ones would have been comets. So that's your first hint. Basically, one comet landed south of them. So, hint there. And then she said there was dozens more that she couldn't count.
Not you, Josh. The cat, Josh.
All right. Anyone else?
If you'd like to dig more into Wave, we can dig more into Wave. If not,
stuff to say.
I want to lean in from the far side of my bar and be like, Irin, I feel like you'd have your finger on the pulse of this town. Am I wrong in saying that?
you know us innkeepers. We give out the drinks and we hear plenty of stories.
I want to ask 2 questions.
Go right
One.
ahead.
What's the deal with those 2 elves over at that table?
Ah,
Seem kind of prissy.
yes, they keep them to themselves, but they're good folk. They pay their tab and they have a nice small little house in town. But I believe one of them is an alchemist. He doesn't mingle in that tricky elvish magic. But and then the other's an amazing artist. She's a great painter.
Ooh, do you know where the alchemist shop is?
He actually works out of the home. Yeah.
Ah, all right. Well, I'll have to go visit that at some point. I'm a little into alchemy myself. And my second question, if you would be so kind, is: have you noticed anything strange happening in or around town? Where I don't know if you can tell from my compatriots and I, but we're rather we're adventurers. We're looking for problems to solve and creatures to fight. If you have any idea of strange things happening that we could maybe investigate.
Well, here in the county, we don't get too much going on, but as I told your friend earlier today, we had some issues coming from the south.
I heard about that, a little bit about that.
Yeah, the town of Wiley. It's been. We had some travelers come in this morning, very early this morning. They said the kobold attacks were just getting awful out there. That they just decided to leave town, and they're upstairs staying for a week or 2.
I look to the rest of our party, and then I look back, and I feel like that would be something that we could take care of pretty easily.
For sure. Kobolds aren't
in
too much trouble, but those little baronies, they can get a little bit of a handful for them.
I understand. Everyone needs help when they can. I will say this: if we were to go deal with such an issue, would you mind doing us a favor?
Sure.
Would you mind, hopefully, us buying a drink for the Baron over there puts us in his good grace. Would you mind, in your wisdom of being an innkeeper,
perhaps slipping to him that we are capable adventurers that could solve problems if they were to arise to him. Maybe
Sure,
we
sure.
could be the first he seek out.
Sure. And should I tell him you guys came from the east of town?
I look to everyone else before
Yes.
I say yes.
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 Will do. And one last thing. I know you're looking for adventures. It might be a little out of your reach, but there's this old monastery in the Geka Hills. Geka, Geaca.
Hold on, wait. Geaca.
Yep.
Alright.
And it's rumored to be haunted. It's well out of the way. It's actually you might have passed it on your way in from town from the east, but it's not too far out of town. And it's well been abandoned for a long time, but there's been rumors of ghosts out there. Just want to let you know.
Accent changed a bit.
Yeah, I messed it up. It's fine.
It went from like a Scottish
I know.
Irish accent to an Australian.
Yeah.
No. Listen, Josh, if anything, I love doing
I'm trying.
No. And I'm proud of you and very happy with the result. No, I
Thank you,
love
thank
it.
you.
I even if you think the accent's bad, I'm having a great time regardless.
Great.
Please keep doing the accents. They're great. They're super entertaining and very fun. So I want to look to everyone else and be like, ghosts? Question mark?
Ghosts?
I'm drunk, so ghosts?
If you guys want to
Staying
like
quiet.
creature check ghosts on how they would be, just give me like
Ryan?
a wisdom check.
I'll roll a little wisdom check. I don't say out loud. I think it to myself. Okay.
Wisdom, yeah, that's good enough. You know that wraiths and ghosts are generally pretty hard to beat. At your current level, it'd be pretty tough.
Friends, I think maybe we'd better wait until we've gotten our bearings before we race after some wraiths.
I'm gonna put I'm slam my arms on the table and be like, you know what, Zelius, I'm Zelius. that's Ryan and Various.
Call me by your name.
No, Zarian, you are so correct, and I appreciate your knowledge in such topics. I respect your opinion. So perhaps we should go for the kobolds first.
Sounds good to me.
I'm going to tilt my head down with eyes wide open and go, "Mwah." I'm like, sounds great.
Alright.
I'm excited.
She will approach them, see if they need any more drinks, and she'll let them know what you said to them earlier. He'll give you a nod, and looks like eventually he'll probably come over and talk to you. If you want to roleplay that out, we can, or if you want to save it for next week, we can.
I say, in character, that perhaps, as a drunk man, it is time for us to retire for the evening, and we shall decide what we do in the morning.
All right. If you are letting her know, she will let.
I'm letting everyone at the bar, including my friends and Erin, know that I am ready for bed.
All right. She will give you a nod. Baron Rodney will be informed that you are going to go to bed. The rest of y'all are going to just pass out for the night. And she will knock on your door as you guys are about to pass out and let you know that Baron Rodney said he will talk to you guys in the morning if you are still here.
Okay, I want to ask something. And this can be something that we can work on for future sessions because technically we're like gods. But as a cleric, we have something that's like clerics have channel divinity, which is like we channel our divine powers. Since we're all technically gods trying to prove ourselves, maybe, and again, this is something we can talk about. Perhaps we can all have something related to our sphere of influence, some sort of channel divinity that's like a unique trait to each of us outside of like class and like
race and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That is, I want to throw that notion out there, if that's okay. And then if that is a thing that you're okay with, can I say that mine may be influencing the dreams of those around me for the evening as a little channel divinity, which is something, channel divinity is something that you can do once every long rest. So I know you've changed how long rests work, so it wouldn't be something we can do all the time. It would be like a special occasion that we can do it. And then it would take like, if you were doing your long rest rules, it would take like a week to get back ish, right?
Yes.
So I was going to ask you if I could use my channel divinity to affect people's dreams around me to give everyone ambitious and good dreams so that they can wake up as well rested as they could be, because we're all sleeping in the same room and we're like setting off for our like the first step of our adventure here on the in the mortal realm.
But channel divinity is a second level spell, correct?
Channel divinity, well, it's second level for certain things. So like once I get like, I can choose like I can choose a domain. Like I've chosen my trickster domain, so I have certain things, but I gain the trickster domain channel divinity at level 2. I already have a channel divinity at first level.
Gotcha.
So I was thinking, since it's something that can be given at first level, that it could be something unique but not necessarily like overpowered at first level, and just like influence everybody's dreams to where this is an incredibly like restful evening of like ambitious dreams and things like that. And maybe I can make a religious check for the time being to see how effective it is, and you can decide how that change. Like,
yeah. So how about this? You can start with your channel divinity. It'll be 1d10 per level. So that'll be the number of people you affect.
Okay. So how am I affecting them then? If
be the dreams, if that's what you want to go for, canon wise.
No, I mean, yeah, but like 1d10 people around me, but like, how am I affecting them? How would you?
Depends on how you want. If you're going for like the good dreams kind of thing, and
positive, good,
yeah, then I would say that they would have good dreams that night.
Okay, yeah. So do you want me to just roll a 1d10?
Yeah, 1d10.
All right.
All right.
7 people around me, so that's all of us, and then 3 other people.
Yep. And I will make rolls to see who's staying here and who's affected.
I want people to have good dreams, ambitious dreams, people who are like feeling good about waking up and being prepared to take on the day, which includes all of the people in our party.
Yes, sir. Experience time. Do you all level at the same time? Is it always the same experience, or does it change per class?
It's the same experience.
Okay, same experience.
The experience checkpoints are a same thing. So a lot of like modules will have either encounter experience, where each monster that you fight and are an active part of fighting is a certain amount of experience, which is good for like open world, like you can go and grind to level up and then go tackle on things. But if you're doing a more strict narrative, you can have chapter points
I think
that when we hit a certain point, you just automatically level us up.
Yeah,
no
for
matter
now
what.
I'll do session XP, and then once we kind of get to like the grindy levels, I'll probably do like kind of milestone XP.
Yeah. So if you right now we're at level 1, I think first level experience. Actually, I have the book on me. I can tell you what it is. If
It's 300, I think, right?
Yes, 300.
Yeah.
So if you feel like that's an appropriate amount, you can give that to us. If not, you can give us like a certain portion, and we can get it the next.
Yeah, and then do you guys have bonuses with 5e or no?
5e is just
Like you take 10% bonus or no?
No, it's just straight experience.
Okay.
If you're doing it by combat like encounter, it is straight like you get a certain number dependent on who you're fighting and how many people are fighting whatever enemy that is, challenge rating. And then other than that, it's up to the DM's discretion. Like if we solve a puzzle, that obviously doesn't have a challenge rating behind it. But if you're like, that was pretty hard or that was pretty easy, you assign whatever experience you think is appropriate at our level for it. So that's all up to you.
Okay, so take 50 for the croc. That was for each of y'all. It's 200 XP split 4 ways.
Okay, so,
Take 50 for discovering a new city.
all right, so 100.
And then take 200 for awesome roleplay for each of y'all.
Ooh, so we're all level 2, 300.
Yes, sir. Level 2.
If you want, you can let me keep track of Zorion and Valmeen, and then Jason, if you want to talk about like your character stuff, I can help you like get some stuff straightened out, and then I can help everybody before next session, and you can just focus on like DMing and stuff like that. I'll make sure everybody's character stuff is like appropriate.
There's okay, you can just experience points there. Cool.
No, yeah, experience points, and then like making sure everybody levels up the appropriate, like, and learns what they need to learn,
right?
And then you can just like focus on actually DMing and like the lore and where we are and stuff like that, and then we'll meet back up.
Everyone take level 2, and then give me your hit die rolls.
Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot about that. I'm actually I'm gonna roll it. Let's see. Ooh, baby! All right, so I'm at 16 health. Hell yeah. All right, for everybody, this is on your character sheet in the middle. Under current hit points and temporary hit points on the left should be something that says hit dice. Just click that, and it should roll, and that's how much you gain to your hit point maximum in your current hit points. So, okay.
Ladies.
I'm pretty sure there is. Okay, so Caprelio adds 7. I'm pretty sure there is something about if you roll a nat 1 and get a negative. If you want to make up a rule on the spot, you can. If not, I can look it up and do it appropriately.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure there's a rule for that happening.
Let's see what the rule is, and I'll see if I want to do something.
Yeah.
Wow, both of y'all did. That's crazy.
Yeah. I got the best possible. Jason got almost the best possible, and then
I want to say it's probably just a 1, but we'll see.
I think it is just a 1, but I will look it up, and then we'll talk about it for sure. I cannot believe both of y'all rolled that. That is amazing. Holy shit. But yeah, thank you, Josh. That was a fantastic time.
Yeah, sure. It's a lot of roleplay. I wasn't.
That's a lot of roleplay.
Sorry.
I feel like honestly,
not sorry.
Like we said, like equal parts roleplay combat.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be honestly 70% roleplay, 30% combat.
I think
would
it's fine.
like more combat than that if we could.
Yeah.
This was a lot of roleplay
Yeah.
for me.
I think it was like getting y'all into town and stuff like that too.
Yeah, I just feel like we really.
I feel like it also depends. Like when we're in town,
in my opinion, we really drug it on in that inn.
Yeah.
A lot of dragging it on in that inn.
The dancing was cool. I planned on y'all like.
That was 2 hours just inside there.
Yeah.
I planned on maybe like talking to a couple of the people and like getting to know them or something like that. But
from where I'm coming from, in all of the campaigns that I've ever played, it's been about like anywhere from 60 to 70% role play because like it's not like we're starting fights all the time, and then just because of how we've been playing, like it's never just like I'm gonna buy this and then we leave town. Like it's not like a 3-sentence and then we're in and out of town.
Right.
It's more like I'm
Yeah.
walking around, what's going on? I'm gonna walk up to this guy. We're gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna buy something from him. He may tell me about something that's going on in town. Like with the whole thing with the herbalist. Like maybe we're walking up to him and we're talking. We're like, hey, we've never been in town before. What kind of flowers are around? And he's like, oh, this, that, and that. But also normally there's blank, but recently there's been some weird thing going on in this northern territory where this flower blooms, where all of the plants are dying. Like every single plant is dying.
The pace was a lot quicker when we were out at the tavern where we were seeing the herbalist, and like I went into the inn and then we saw the flowers and stuff. Then like 2 hours of just drinks and stuff in the inn.
Yeah.
In my
It would-
opinion.
Yeah,
Like
personally,
we're not gonna get anything done in this campaign if we just do that every session.
Personally, I preferred the second half of the campaign because the first half where we were like, we're in the crater, we've left the crater, we fought some gators, we're at the town. I was like, it's been quite literally 27 minutes and we've done like 37 things, and I'm not gonna get into character at all. That's just me. Whatever everybody else says, like obviously.
We'll play around with it and we'll get used to it.
I feel like we'll find a natural balance.
I expected y'all to go like straight to the town. I had more planned for once you guys got to the town. So that's why I think there was a lot more to do in the town.
Yeah.
So I expected y'all to like go around the forest, so my encounters were forest encounters. So
Yeah.
but that's cool.
I feel like it'll definitely come into shape.
Yeah.
Like it'll shape into what everybody's comfortable with.
Yeah.
as we move forward.
So from what I've seen online, it looks like just take 1 for the negative rolls. So minimum roll is 1 for HP.
Okay, yeah. I'm looking and I'm not finding anything.
Negative con will drop you below 1. So just
we
take
add one.
add
Yeah,
1.
you
Yeah.
add 1 to maximum and current. Yeah, I'm not finding anything else different.
Yes. And then if you want to speak with Camilla and go over spells and stuff like that, we can. I don't believe there's anything too special with everyone leveling up.
With Camilla, no.
I got an action, but I already have it put in.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason, if you want to talk about like how the sneak attack works, I can explain it better than trying to
Yeah,
explain
I'll do it
on
another
the fly.
night. It's
Yeah,
late.
not tonight. No, just sometime before Wednesday. I can,
Mhm.
because it's not ridiculous. It's just like trying to explain it in the middle of the session is a lot. It's a lot of nonsense and math and stupid shit. But anyway, all right. Well, I
Yeah.
had a wonderful time, so I
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Great first session, y'all. We'll shoot for Wednesday. If something pops up, let me know. I think I'm good to go. So
Yeah, I'm good for Wednesday as well.
all right.
All right, night, y'all.
Bye.
Guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Great first session. Now let's find some people to host. First off, let's see if any of our boys are streaming. What up? Stream's still up. We'll drop it on Koibu. Why not? Alright.